Okay, let me go to chatgpt.com. I'll share the link with you all in the chat box as well. Okay, guys, shared the link with you all in the chat box. Now, once we go to ChatGPT, if you do not have an account, you can create an account. If you have an account, then you would see something like this. Over here also, there are two versions. I have ChatGPT 4 with me because I have paid for it. It costs about 1600 rupees every single month, which is GPT 4. It is the paid version of ChatGPT. Okay, then we have GPT 3.5 as well, which is the free version of GPT, and all of you might be having access to it. So for the sake of this session, I'll be using the free version itself, not the paid version. Clear? Clear to each and everyone? The difference between paid version and free version? Paid version, this is connected to the internet, and this is more powerful, I would say. It is the evolved version of GPT, so it costs about 1600 rupees every single month. It is not free for everyone. So for the sake of this session, we'll be using the free version itself, which is GPT 3.5. Now clear to each and everyone? Yes. Yes, clear. Okay, superb. So yes, as I was mentioning, we'll be using the free version, which is GPT 3.5 itself. Ask ChatGPT, give me some details about Zomato Gold, and let's see what is the response that we get. Okay, and what I'll do, I'll ask the same question in Google as well. Okay, guys, once I ask the same question in Google, you will see a lot of different sort of responses. Will offer free delivery, etc., etc., for all orders above rupees 199. So there are a lot of resources that you get in Google about Zomato Gold, and in order to get details, proper details about it, you'll need to go through a couple of links at least. Agree with me? You'll need to go through at least 3 4 links in order to get some details about Zomato Gold. Agreed? Yes. And guys, look over here what we get from ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT gives us the details about Zomato Gold in details without any, without having to go through 3 4 links. In one paragraph itself, you get all details about Zomato Gold, and that's it. You have done your research, and that too in a matter of seconds. How many of you are mind blown by this very, very simple thing? I know a lot of you who would have used ChatGPT earlier would say this is, like known to us, Aditya. But guys, isn't this something which is making your life very, very simple? Because we are just into step one of knowing about our research, like about Zomato Gold. Making life simpler. Yes, 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 yes. Has saved me thousands of hours. Absolutely. Okay. So this is what we get as step number one, but something very, very basic. But this is not what I promised to you all. I promised to you all that we'll be able to make that presentation, that too in under 30 seconds. Okay. So what we'll do, let us try. So guys, whatever you input in ChatGPT, this is called as a prompt. So you are giving a prompt to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is giving you an answer. So this art of talking to AI is called as prompt engineering, one of the most highest paying jobs in the world. The World Economic Forum has declared prompt engineering to be one of the highest paying jobs in the world. Okay, because you can talk to AI, you can get proper answers from AI. All right. So this is the prompt I entered initially, and I got this answer. Now let me make my prompt better. What will I tell ChatGPT? ChatGPT, give me a presentation, give me a 10 slide presentation on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. Okay, because this is what this is what we were looking for, right? We were not looking for the research on Zomato Gold. We were looking for a 10 slide presentation on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. Correct? Agree with me? You all remember the problem statement, right? Yes. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. We enter it over here and let's see what is the result that we get. Let's see what is the result that we get. If you try to enter this in Google, guys, let me tell you something. You won't get anything. Okay, if you enter something like this on Google, you will get very general presentations on Zomato Gold, very general stuff you will be getting. You won't be getting a very good answer that you are looking for. And in this particular case, we are looking for a presentation. And guys, boom, type in boom in the chat box, because guys, we have gotten a 10 slide presentation on Zomato Gold, exact 10 number of slides, with each and every slide talking about Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. Slide number 1 is titled Zomato Gold disrupting the dining scene, implication on Swiggy's business, introduction to Zomato Gold and its feature, highlight key features of Zomato Gold, etc., market penetration, impacts on restaurants, Swiggy's response, competitive landscape, user loyalty, challenges and opportunities, conclusion. All of it you have gotten in one single click, in one single prompt, because you know the art of prompt, you have some details about the art of prompt engineering. You were able to get this. How many of you are actually mind blown? Type in boom in the chat box, guys, if you are actually mind blown by this very simple thing that ChatGPT has been able to do for us. OMG, boom, 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 boom. Superb, Aditya. Wow. Feeling so good already. Boom. All right. Super. So, guys, this is what we were able to get, out of ChatGPT. Very simple prompt. Now, what we can do, we can modify our prompt even further. What you can do, you can tell ChatGPT that I am working at Swiggy as a marketing manager. My boss has asked me to create a 10 slide presentation on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. Act as a let's say presentation expert. Act as a presentation expert. Create the 10 slide presentation for me. So guys, what you are doing over here, you are adding context to ChatGPT. You are telling ChatGPT that I am working as Swiggy as a marketing manager and my boss has asked me to create this. Okay, you can also tell I'm working at Swiggy as a marketing manager. Zomato has just launched the Zomato Gold subscription. Let's say we give more context to ChatGPT. My boss has asked me to create a 10-slide presentation on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. Act as a presentation expert, create the 10-slide presentation for me. Okay. So once you enter this sort of a prompt, guys, now your entire presentation will be tailored in a format where you are the person who is making this presentation. Navigating Zomato Gold, implications for Swiggy. See, guys, how things have changed. Okay. Initially, the title was Zomato Gold disrupting the dining scene. Can you present this sort of a title in front of your boss? Like you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager, your boss has asked to create a presentation. Can you create, can the title of your slide be something like this, that Zomato Gold is disrupting the dining scene? Is it possible? Geet says, I'll get fired. Not at all. No, 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 no. Not possible, Aditya. No, no, no. Of course, that is not possible. But now, once you have modified your prompt, now the title of your presentation becomes Navigating Zomato Gold, Implications for Swiggy. And your entire presentation now is tailored in a format where it is being made in a format where, from a Swiggy's marketing manager's perspective. How many of you are completely mind blown by this very simple thing? Because guys, let me tell you something, 99% of chat gpt users will not be able to do this. Okay, will not be able to do this. They will be getting something very generic like this, and then they will think that chat gpt is not being able to help me get any sort of meaningful results. But if you modify your prompt, if you know the art of prompt engineering, look over here, your work has been made so much simpler. Okay, your work has been made so much simpler. You are among one of the people, that 1% people who have been now able to make a presentation as you want it. Okay, completely as you want it. This is what you can present in front of your boss, and your boss will be super amazed by it. How many of you are now mind blown, actually mind blown by this simple modification that we did over here, and the kind of response we got over here? Mind blown. Really smart approach. Yes. Nuclear bomb blasted. Yes. MB. Come on, guys. I want energy in the chat box. Each and everyone present in the over here in the meeting. Did you all really like this feature about chat GPT, about prompt engineering? Yes. 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 Magic. Amazing. Yes. Really amazing. Superb. 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 Now, you might be thinking, Aditya, this is great. We have gotten the content of presentation, but we cannot present this chat GPT's window in front of our boss. We need to make a presentation out of it as well. How to put, one very apt question, how to put this on a PPT effectively? That is the next question that you might be having in your head. How many of you have this particular question in your head, that how to put it into effectively into a presentation which has very good design and all as well? Me, 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 me. All right, guys. If you have this question, okay, we'll need to open our Microsoft PowerPoint window. Okay, open our Microsoft PowerPoint window. I am guessing you might not be able to see my screen. Let me share my complete screen so that you will be able to see it. Now, guys, can you all see my this window as well? Can you all see my PowerPoint window? Yes. Yes. All right, perfect. If you all can see my PowerPoint window, guys, this is Microsoft Office 365 PowerPoint window. Okay, only here it will work. Only in Microsoft PowerPoint 365 window, not in the earlier versions of PowerPoint. The technique that I'm going to be teaching you will only work for Office 365. Also the online version. Okay, the web version, you can do it. So what you need to do, just open a blank presentation. Open a blank presentation, and then what you can simply do, ChatGPT has given you the exact content of the presentation. You can simply copy paste it. Simply copy paste it. You copied it over here, paste over here. Subtitle, a strategic response. Okay, so you are creating a response. Okay, so this is what you did in slide number one. Then what was slide number two? Slide number two was introduction. Okay, just type it as introduction. Then what you will do, basically what I'm doing, I'm just copy pasting stuff. I'm just copy pasting stuff. Okay. Then again, understanding Zomato Gold, you simply copy this, type it, paste it over here. Then in this particular section, okay, simply copy paste stuff. You are doing nothing but copy pasting. But guys, if you're just copy pasting, is this a beautiful looking presentation that you can present in front of your boss? Can you present this sort of a presentation in front of your boss? No, no, right? No, no, you cannot do that. Then what we'll do, we'll start using the AI features inside Microsoft Office 365. Microsoft Office 365 is so powerful that it has AI features inside it. Okay. Then what you need to do, inside Microsoft Office 365, on the top right hand side under the home tab, you will have a designer option. Okay. You will have a designer option. Just simply click on this designer option. Okay, simply click on this designer option, and the AI feature inside Microsoft Office will give you so many options, or via which you can design your slide. Okay, let's see with the help of a demo. Guys, tell me whether you like this particular background. Do you like this particular background? Let me click on this. Do you like this? No, right? Not professional, not looking good at all. Okay. What about this? Some might like it. If you like it, you can definitely use it. What about this? Better, but not that great again. What about this? Again, not looking so great, right? Guys, what about this? Is it looking clean? Is it looking clean? Is it looking better than the remaining? Yes. Yes. 50%. Okay. Some are saying 50%. Some are saying good. Okay. What about this? Okay. So, guys, what I'm trying to say that with each and every slide, okay, you can design your slide automatically. Okay. You can design your slide automatically using the options which are there in designer tab. Okay. Using the options in designer tab. Guys, what about this? Tell me which one do you like? Tell me which one do you like and I'll choose that itself. What about this? So you can click on see more design ideas and get more design ideas for yourself as well. Okay. So I'm liking this one. I'm liking this one, guys. How do you like this one? Among the blue, yellow, or orange, which one do you like the best? The orange circle, good, yellow, blue, looks official. I like blue one. Blue, orange, blue, orange. Okay, I see so mixed sort of responses between blue and orange. Guys, for whatever work you want to do, you can choose it accordingly. But because this is, let's say, Swiggy, okay, this is Swiggy. Swiggy has this orange color theme, right? So Swiggy has this orange color theme. Maybe that is why we can keep this orange one. Okay, we can keep this orange one for the sake of this, but you can do whatever you want to. In fact, if your office has a pre-made template, you can use that as well. Okay. All right. Now, if you go to slide number two, depending on what design you chose in slide number one, slide number two designer option will give you options accordingly. Okay, like this. Because you choose you chose this over here, it is giving you options like this over here, where you can choose this sort of an option, you can choose this sort of an option, you can choose this sort of an option. So the AI feature in Microsoft Office 365 is smart enough to recognize what you did in slide number one and will give you the options accordingly itself in slide number two. Isn't it mind blowing? Isn't it amazing, guys? Type in amazing in the chat box if you think that this is actually amazing and how smart AI is. How smart it is. Like it is being able to recognize, what we chose over here. So according to what we chose in slide number one, I feel that something like this will be very apt in slide number two. What do you think about it? What do you think about it? Yes? Amazing. Yes, yes, agreed. And similarly, if you go to slide number three, it will give you options again. And now you can also go for options like this, where guys, you can see over here, they are providing you icons as well. Okay, they are providing you icons and everything as well automatically. Or if you want to keep it simplistic, you can again choose the simplistic route of going via this particular, format which you have been following in slide number one and two as well. This is how very, very simple and amazing it is. This is via which you get the content of your presentation in chat gpt, you copy paste it in in your Microsoft Office 365 PowerPoint blank file, and just use the designer tab in order to design your entire presentation, and you are done. Okay, and you are done. You can modify also whatever you want to modify, you can modify as well. Okay, and you are done. This is how awesome it is. Guys, how many of you are mind blown by this very, very simple way via which you can create beautiful looking presentations? How many of you are actually mind blown? Yes. This is amazing. Yes, 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 correct. Awesome. 10x, 10x, 10x amazing. Yes, I'm thrilled. Superb, guys. Superb. So this was how we use Chat GPT in order to make beautiful looking presentations. But guys, let me ask you something. I had promised you something. What is the promise that I had given to you all? What is the promise that I had given to you all before making this presentation? That we'll be making it in under 1 minute. Was it at under 1 minute? Like if we do the entire process, if we know everything, can we create this sort of an entire presentation in under 1 minute? Like getting the details from Chat GPT, copy pasting it, and then using the Design It app. It will take 3, 4, 5 minutes, let's say 5 minutes, or let's say 10 minutes. Okay. But it will not be done in under 1 minute. In that case, am I holding my promise? I'm not holding my promise, but I want to hold my promise. Guys, do you want to see hack number two, via which you don't need to do anything and you any of all this, whatever I've covered so far, yet you will be able to make your presentation in under 30 seconds, or let's say in under 1 minute? If I get enough yeses in the chat box, I'll show you a way via which you will be able to make a similar sort of a presentation much faster, much better looking as well. And that too in under 1 minute. For that, I want each and everyone present over here in the chat box to drop in a very big yes. Drop in a very big yes in the chat box for the same. Yes, yes, yes. Superb, superb. Okay, so the very big answer for that, guys, for the very big yes that you have written, let me tell you guys, the hack number two that we'll be using to get the entire presentation done by machines, we'll be using, okay, we'll be using gamma.app. Okay, gamma.app. How does it work? Let's try to understand it again with the help of a demo. So what we'll be doing, we'll go to gamma.app. Let me share the link with you all as well in the chat box. Okay, let me share the link with you all in the chat box. Okay, once you go to gamma.app, okay, click on create. Again, you will need to create an account over here. It's a freemium tool. Okay, you get certain number of free templates, free credits. You can use those free credits once those are utilized. Okay, once the free credits are utilized, what you can do, you can either pay for it, or what you can do. Guys, what is the hack? If your free credits for the month gets over, what can you do? Create a new account for yourself. Absolutely. New email ID, new account, new email ID for yourself, and your work will be done. But it gives a very apt number of credits you can utilize in a month. So you can definitely do that. Or you can basically create a new account for yourself and keep rotating between the accounts. Yes, this is the Jugaad way. This is absolutely the Jugaad way of doing things. All right. So this is gamma.app. Once you go to gamma.app, click on create. Okay. Then you have an option to either import a file, paste in text, or generate. You click on generate. Okay. Click on generate and then let it know what is it you are looking for. If you are looking for a document or website or presentation, and then you can choose the number of cards as well. What is the number of cards you want to use? Let's say you want to, I'm keeping it simple. Let's say if you want it between Swiggy versus Zomato. Okay. Between Swiggy versus Zomato, if you need a presentation on it. Okay. I'll write Swiggy versus Zomato and I'll simply click on generate outline. Simply click on generate outline. Over here, you have option to modify if you want any specific slide. If you don't want any specific slide, let's say if you don't want it, you can delete it. If you want to add something, you can add as well. But let's say if we want to continue with this, we'll simply click on continue and we can choose a theme for ourselves as well. What is the theme that you like, guys? Tell me, what is the theme that you like? Any specific theme you like? Let's say we go ahead with this black one. Okay, just for the sake of simplicity, let's say we go ahead with the black one, or let's say the black plus orange one. Okay, what we'll choose that and simply we'll click on generate. And guys, let's be ready for some magic. Let's be ready for some magic. Let's see what exactly happens right now in front of us. Let's see what is happening right now in front of us. I promised you guys under 60 seconds, right? Under 1 minute, you will be able to make a presentation. And guys, we have 6 slides already created. Okay, 6 slides already created. This is the 7th slide which is being created. The 8th slide which is being created. Okay, so guys, in under 60 seconds, we have created this entire presentation on Swiggy versus Zomato, the food delivery titans. The presentation is by Aditya Goenka. It has images as well. Swiggy and Zomato are leading food delivery platforms in India, dominating the market with their innovative business models, etc. Market share and growth, that is covered. Business models and revenue streams have been covered. Technology and innovation has been covered. Delivery network and logistics has been covered. Or customer experience and satisfaction has been covered. Partnership and integration has also been covered. Future outlook and competition. All of this covered in one single presentation. And guys, how do you like the design of this presentation? How do you like it? Isn't it looking very, very royal, like looking very classy? The black plus red one. Do you have any complaints about the design of this presentation? No, looking great, looking amazing. Boss will be happy. Mind blowing, Aditya. Awesome, super awesome, looking good, super. So, guys, this is what we were able to do with the help of one single prompt. Okay, with the help of one single prompt, you just simply go to Gamma. I'll just repeat it. A couple of you are asking to repeat. What you need to do, you need to go to Gamma.app, click on create new, click on generate, then type whatever. Let's say if you want to write India's GDP, if you want a presentation on India's GDP, okay, India's GDP, or let's say if you want it on India versus China GDP, okay. If you want it, what you'll do, you will simply write India versus China GDP and click on generate outline. It has given an outline for you. Now you can click on continue. Click, select a, let's say if you choose a light theme one this time, let's say something like this, you choose, okay, and simply click on generate. Simply click on generate. It will start doing the magic for you. India versus China, a GDP comparison, and within 60 seconds, even within 30 seconds, you will have your entire presentation that you can present in front of your office, front of your boss. And that has, guys, it is not just a theoretical one. It has numbers in it. Okay, it has comparison. It has charts as well in it, like proper chart, aging population and everything. You can see over here, it has graphs and all as well, like, bar charts. All of it in under one presentation. You have been able to do all of this in one single click, that too in under 60 seconds. That is how awesome it is. I want the biggest awesome in the chat box if you really think that this was awesome and I have delivered my promise of creating beautiful looking presentations, that too in under 30 seconds. How many of you are completely mind blown with the first two hacks, only the first two hacks that we have covered so far? Amazing, 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 super awesome. MB Aditya, 10x MB, totally mind blown. Loved it. Super. One of the best investments. Wow, superb, guys. Great, awesome, wow, superb, crazy. All right, guys. So this was how we became a 10x version of ourselves in creating PowerPoint presentations. Okay, in creating PowerPoint presentations. Now, guys, do you want to learn a lot about AI in Microsoft Excel as well? About AI in Microsoft Excel, how you can integrate AI in Microsoft Excel to work much faster in Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Word as well. Do you want it? If I get enough energy in the chat box, we'll straight away go ahead to Microsoft AI in Microsoft Excel right away, via which you can generate Excel formulas. You will be able to do a lot of very cool stuff with the help of AI in Excel. Yes? Yes. Superb, guys. Superb. So for that, I have, with me, as Sharad introduced himself, we have Sharad here with us, who will be covering AI in Excel in details. And then we'll be learning some more career crazy tools. I'll be coming back and teaching you some more career crazy tools via which you'll be able to grow further in your career. Okay. So we'll be learning more about that as well. Over to you, Sharad, for now.
Thank you, Aditya. It was really nice. Gamma.app, and I think guys can create a presentation in very fast and super fast, and it will really help them boost the career.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sharad.
Okay, so now we know how to present. Let's learn how to create the magical numbers in Excel. So I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, so allow me a minute.
Sure, Sharad.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Portion.
Guys, are you all enjoying the session so far? Type in enjoy in the chat box if you're enjoying the session so far and actually having fun while learning.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, super enjoying. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. All
Okay.
right, perfect.
So just ping in the chat box if my screen is visible. If you see uh, guys happy, smiling, and on a holiday, yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, that sounds good. I also want to enjoy like this every day on every holiday. So I'll be looking into the chat. Let's understand. I will try to answer all your questions. I will try to answer. We got over 1,000 people out here, so I will try to answer all of your questions. Let's see.
Guys, by any chance we are not being able to answer your question, we'll try to take it towards the end. Sounds
Right.
fair? Sounds fair to each and everyone? Yes?
Okay, yes, yes,
Perfect.
yes. Okay, great. And I will be going very slow because we got all kind of audiences here. Maybe somebody is using the Excel for the first time. Maybe somebody is expert on that one. But let's take it. Let's assume that we are struggling some parts of the Excel. We recently got a new job, and we are we got a job here, and we got some tasks to do, and we are on a holiday. Let's assume you are on a holiday. And what happens when you go on a holiday? Whenever you go on a holiday, the one thing which will happen is for sure your boss will certainly call you, right? So your boss sends you a picture. So whenever you're on a holiday, your boss will actually call you and say that, okay, I have a picture. Can you please put this data in Excel and send it in 5 minutes? It won't take more than 5 minutes, right? And you're like, oh my God, I literally hate you. Although you want to send this message, I also want to send this message, but yeah, we can't. How many of us can actually send this message? So we got a picture from the boss. He says just okay, 5 minutes, and you look at the picture and you say, okay, this doesn't look like taking a 5 minutes. But let's understand from the Excel's AI point of view. If we use Excel and our AI, we will certainly be able to uh, put that in less than 5 minutes, or maybe I would say less than 5 seconds. I've got an Excel open here. Uh, this is Excel online version of Excel. So we'll be doing some task in the online version of Excel, some of them in offline version of Excel. So I'll cater to both the audiences. So I am on this online Excel. You know how to get into there. Open office.com. Go into uh, go into Microsoft Excel. So when you open office.com on the online Excel, you have here several tabs out there. At the very top, you see tabs. Let's go to the data tab. And this is a do along training. Make sure you have your Excel open. If you don't have Excel, make sure you have a pen and paper handy so you can write the notes. So we go to the data tab, and the far right, we have these three ellipses. These three dots, by the way, are called ellipses. So click on that. At the far right, you have this drop arrow. Click on this drop arrow, and then immediately click on classic ribbon. Click on this classic ribbon. Put your uh, message in the chat box. Type in C if you see the classic ribbon. If you clicked on classic ribbon, type in C. This way I know that we are on the same page. Okay, I see a lot of C, 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 C. And I click on classic ribbon. Now my ribbon is bigger than normal, right? Otherwise it was single line. Now I have a bigger ribbon. And at the far left now, you go to the far right. Now go to the far left. You have data from picture. Just type in DP if you see data from picture. Type in DP if you see data from picture. On the far left, at the very left, you see data from picture. Yes. So, so click on DP, and of course, you will know about your computer environment. So make sure you open the folder where you have this picture saved. Click on that picture. Now, this is the picture that boss has sent us. So I click on that picture and then click on open. Okay. So I've got a couple of repeats here. I'm going to cancel this one. You can click on open, but I'm going to cancel this one. So on the online Excel, you go to the far left, you see this drop arrow. You see a drop arrow. Click on, by default, it's single line. Click on this classic ribbon. Done. Git. And then click on data tab. And then at the far left, you see data from picture. Click on data from picture. Done, Priyanka. So, all right, got a yes, yes from both. And then click on data from picture. You have saved the picture on your computer. Where you saved it, of course, you would know. Maybe it would be in downloads folder. So click on where the picture is and then click on open. So put in O in the chat box. If you clicked on open, type in O in the chat box. Type in O in the chat box. Be it a small O or capital O, doesn't matter. As long as it is O. Oh, a lot of O's. Okay, very good. So Microsoft Excel from you has AI features built into them. And for those features, AI has read these images. AI has read those images and understood, okay, I see this is order ID. Now, some of these items you would see in pink color. Now, you call that pink or red. I call this pink. So these pink color, now AI has read all those images, numbers, and text and say that I have read all of them. All of them look fine. But can you check this one? Pink means that AI is not sure whether this is right or wrong. So you can confirm them. You can click on review and it says, is this order ID? He's showing you the picture and you say, yes, it is order ID. Is this number correct? 6214. Although most of the time AI is always right. But if it's unsure, it will check with you. Who's the boss? You are the boss. And is this right? Yes, this is right. Is this right? Yes, it is. How about this one? Yes, it is. Now it says 9122. It says 912.2. So I'm going to fix that and click on accept. This is right. This is also right. Yes, it is. And it is coffee powder. And I'm going to fix this. Accept, accept, and accept. So everybody has fixed those errors. Just type in F in the chat box if you have fixed all those errors. Okay, everybody has fixed those errors. And then what do? You click on insert data. Click on insert data and it will give you a strong warning that Excel is saying that I have reviewed. You have also checked. Now you are responsible. Don't come and blame me that you did something wrong. So you are saying, AI is saying, you are responsible for validating the accuracy of all data. I am not responsible. In other words, of course. So we click on insert data and boom, we got everything typed into the Excel the way we want it to. And it's a boom here. Everything is there the way we wanted it. All right, I got awesome here. So is this a boom? Just type in boom if you think this is a boom movement and boom. Okay, great. A lot of boom, 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 boom. So we got the first task here. How much time does it take? If you do it all of them together, I don't think it will take maybe 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Now, what is saying? Chicka, chicka, boom. Wow. Okay, great. So we got it. And any kind of handwriting, depending upon what, if even if you handwrite those notes, it will automatically read, try to read. Now, if you put in some doctor's prescription in there, I don't think it will read. Only doctor can read doctor's prescription. That's a rule. Okay, anyway, just a joke here. So let's move on to the next one here. Ready? Ready for the next one? Yes? Okay, great. All right, I got a lot of yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's move on to the next sheet. You also already have this Excel file with you. Let's give on the new sheet here. And before we do that, yes, quick summary. So Excel AI feature can read data from the picture. So you click on data from picture, select where your picture is stored, and then click on open, and AI will automatically read those pictures and automatically you will verify if all the text is right wherever it is not identifying the text is right, it will highlight it in pink color, and then you review it and then you insert the data. That's it. Simple. Let's move on to the next chapter here. And let's go back to our presentation first. And let's send the data to the boss. And this was the data. And we send it. And here is your award ceremony. Here is your award for doing the job well. And you can thank yourself. Let's move on. Now we got an email. Now we are back from the holiday. We are back from the vacation. Boss is sending us an email. Hello, please get me the below details of these countries, the flag, the image, the area, the population, the largest country, calling code, currency code, GDP, birth rate, unemployment rate. Here is the list of countries. India, Nepal, and this list can be huge. This list can be huge. Over here, we got several countries here. Can you get all the important details of the mentioned countries and send it back in 4 minutes? Now it looks like your boss is running some kind of a timer, but we want to find out maybe area, image, area, population, and largest city, calling code, all this information we need for all these countries here. And I'm scratching my head how I'm going to do that in less than 4 minutes. Don't worry, let's go back to our Excel. So in our Excel, I have already put in all these countries here, names here, and the items that boss required. So everybody on this sheet, in the geography AI, type in G in the chat box. If you're on this sheet, type in G. Type in G in the chat box. You understood the scenario? Yes, type in Y if you understood what boss wants. Okay, great. Now we have all these countries and he wants in 4 minutes. And we have all these countries we need to send the image. Image means the flag of those countries, the area of those countries, how much is the population, what is the largest city in those countries, what is their calling code, country calling code, like we have 91 for India, what is the currency code, like we have INR, what is the GDP, what is the birth rate, and what is the unemployment rate. So we need all this information in how much time? 4 minutes. Do you think we can get the images as well and all those information in less than 4 minutes? Type in your answer in the chat box. Do you think we can get all this information, and how much time would it take for us to find and go to all these countries, go to Google, search it, and maybe and find out, then copy those images, put it here, and then format it and then send it back. And somebody saying 6 hours, 2 hours, impossible. Not at least 45 minutes, nearly a day. No, 5 hours, 4 hours. Mishta says 4 hours. Amreya says 6 hours. And save your answers for now and answer me how much time it will take in a few minutes, right? Save your answers for now. Don't answer now. Let's watch. So we are on this sheet here, geography sheet. And just a tip, don't do anything right now. Watch it and I'll give you a time to do it. So I've got this countries list here. I select all these countries here, right? And on the data tab, stay on the data tab. In the data types, you see that data types in the center. I click on this pull down and I have this geography button. And click on this geography and immediately you'll have some kind of flag here. You won't know what it is, but you got a plus button here on all those countries. Click on this plus, and I'm going to click on this maybe flag, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or maybe image, G, H, I. Where is image? Oh, image. And boom, I've got all the flags here. And area, boom. And population, boom. Do you think here it would take 6 hours? OMG. Largest city. Here we go. Boom. Calling code. And you can not only get all this information, you can get whatever information, GDP, calling code, you needed what calling code? Here we go. Boom. And everything, the task that took you 6 hours, I didn't say 6 hours, right? You said it will take 6 hours. Now, please type in the new answer. How much time will it take you to get all this information? Be it 20 countries, be it 200 countries. How much time? 5 minutes. Now, here we are talking 5 minutes, 3, 4 minutes, 1 minute. Now, see, 6 hours to 1 minute, 2 minute, in a minute, less than a minute, right? Let me do that again one more time, only for you. Because I like all of you, I love the audience here. I'm gonna do it once more. I'm gonna undo that. So I have all the list of all the countries here. Now, along with me, do it along with me. Select all these countries with the drag, select one and then drag the mouse, go to 20 in column B. All these countries, select, already selected. Type in S if you have selected all these countries. Okay, Priyanka says, you have all my attention. Yeah, thank you. Everybody should have all the attention over here. Everybody selected all these countries here. In the data tab, you're already in the data tab. At the very top, you see you're already in the data tab. If you're not on the data tab, click on data tab at the top. Click on data tab in the top. In the geography sheet, click on the data tab in the top and then click on data types. You have this drop arrow, data types. Click on geography. If you see geography, type in G in the chat box. If you see geography, type in G. Okay, I see G. Make sure you have all these countries selected. Make sure you have all these countries selected. Click on geography and immediately these countries, these names, AI will convert all these names into geography information or geographical information. And you'll have this plus like a table plus at the very top. And then you click on that plus, you have all this list here. And then you can select whatever makes you happy. You need image or flag, and you can select maybe image here. Boom, you got images here. You need area, select and click on area. You need population, select and click on population. You need largest city, select and click on largest city. Right? Isn't this amazing? And do you think it will make you 10x version of yourself? Type in 10x in the chat box. Type in 10x in the chat box if you think this will make your 10x version of yourself. Right? Great. Awesome. Awesome. Actually, a lot of 10x, 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 100x, 1000x. Okay, great. And because you were able to do it in less than 4 minutes, now, my friend, this friend is called Merlin. His name is Merlin. He was introduced in 1998. And the reward for a great work is what? More work. The reward for great work is more work. So your manager has again sent you another email. And he says that Jay has suddenly left the organization and I'm sending you a very important file. Work on that. And before we do that, let's go back here. I'm getting request for again. Let's go to the stocks AI. I know a lot of you guys are interested in stock these days. So we have some of these stock information. I'm doing it once more. And I need price 52 weeks high, 52 weeks low, and the employees. How much time would you take to get me this information? How much time would you take to get me this information of all these organizations, their price, 52-week high, 52-week low, and employees? 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Now, yes, 5 seconds. Now, this is from 6 hours to 5 seconds or 3 minutes or 1 minute. This is called transformation. This is called transformation. So I selected all these companies here. Click on this pull down and click on stocks. And immediately you'll have all these information. Immediately you have all this information converted here. And I need what? I need their price over here. Where is the price? Here is the price. And immediately I've got all the prices here. So now in 5 seconds, 1 minute, this is called transformation, right? So done. Everybody done with the stocks? Type in D if you're done. Type in D in the chat box. Okay, great. Pretty easy, pretty simple stuff, right? Good to go. Okay, let's move on back to our question, back to boss email. Jay has suddenly left the organization and I'm sending you very important file which he was working. Now you check that file. Okay, very common scenario. And what is the file? And he says, can you please put space in all 500 Aadhaar numbers so it looks like actual Aadhaar number? Send it back in 3 minutes. Now your boss has this hourglass or timer set. He's waiting for you. He's trying no stone unturned to make your life difficult, right? So does it happen at work? Type in yes if it does. And we got list of employees here and Aadhaar number. So, but we will be replying to the boss in a very straightforward way. So we have list of employees, whatever they need, we will simply be doing it. So we have all these employees here. We have their Aadhaar numbers here. Now this version, I will be doing it for those who have the offline version of Excel. Now let's take a look at this. What boss actually wants. Boss, what actually wants is we have these Aadhaar numbers here. Now we have these Aadhaar numbers. Actual Aadhaar number, how does it look? We want to convert these numbers into actual looking Aadhaar number. Now, just a friendly reminder, all these names and numbers that are there in your Excel file, they're Aadhaar numbers. They're not real Aadhaar numbers. Don't try to get a new mobile connection for that number. It won't work. They are random generated numbers, right? Don't try to use them at getting a mobile connection or some other connections. So Aadhaar number looks like this, 4 digit, and then 4 digit. Now boss wants that these Aadhaar numbers that are there in your file to look like this, look like this. So let's go back to our file here. Let's take a look at this file. And I'll be doing this, although you have it over here, but I will be doing it for our offline friends who are actually using offline, because I'm getting a lot of requests. Can you show something for the offline version? And over here, I've got the same file open for the offline version, same sheet here. I've got these employees and their Aadhaar numbers. Now, what do? I am struggling to put a space, or I've got maybe 100 people out here and we got our 70 people out there. If I put space manually, this number boss wants it to look like this, 4 dash 4 dash 4. And if I manually do it, it will take me several hours of the time. It will take me several hours of time, because maybe we have 70 here. What if we got 700? What if I got 7,000? What if I have 700,000? So it is humanly impossible to do it manually. And can I use any other thing? I am struggling to get this. Maybe I am not that trained in Excel. I don't know, but I'll take help. Whenever you are in trouble, what do? You take help, right? So everybody understood what the situation is. What is that we want to do? Type in a big yes if you understood what the situation is, what this that we want to do. If the problem is understood. Okay, everybody understood the problem. How we are going to solve it? Let's understand that one. Now, I don't know. There are several functions or anything in Excel. I don't know. I'm not aware of that. So whenever you are in trouble, you turn to your best friend, right? Yes or no? Everybody turns to their best friend and seek their advice and discuss with your situations with him. So I have, and what does best friend does? What does best friend does? Will always give you a reverse solution, which will work against you, right? I don't know, maybe. So he'll give you a solution that will not work for you, but it will work for him. So I will introduce a friend to you that will be always loyal to you, will always give you a solution for you, will never betray you. So on this, I've opened this Bing page, and when you are on the Bing page, and Jishan says that's a damn true. Yeah, that's a damn true. Yes. So on this Bing page, I have this on the search the web at the far right in this search box, you have Copilot button. Click on that Copilot, or you can simply type in the website copilot.microsoft.com, and you are in the Copilot. We'll take help from our friend, loyal friend. When you're in Copilot, you'll have your name over there. And whenever whatever you search, you also get reward points. Now I have around 4,000 reward points here. And at the very bottom, you see three options here. Click on more precise. Type in MP in the chat box if you're on this page and reach most more precise. Okay, click on more precise. I need exact solutions. So everybody clicked on MP. Very good. Now, whatever prompt I will give to Copilot, I will put in the chat box. So don't worry on that one. So I'm going to tell my friend here. I will discuss with my friend. Yes, I'm in Bing. So in the Bing also you have this Copilot. There's a link just team just sent you in the chat. You can use that one. In the Copilot, I'm going to type here that my dear friend, I have some numbers in B2 and I want to change the format of these numbers to 0000000 and in offline Excel. Please suggest what should I do? Please suggest what should I do? This is what you will ask your friend, right? Yes or no? You will ask your friend, yeah, I have some numbers there and I want to make sure all these numbers look like this. Can you tell me what should I do? Yes, type in yes in the chat box if you'll ask the same question to your friend. And let's see, your friend will say, oh, don't worry, it's not possible, you can't do this, do it manually. Or he will say, do it manually. Or he'll give you some weird solution which will never work. But this is our loyal friend and will always remain. I'm going to send it to him and let's see what he says. I don't know what he's going to tell me. Sure. It says you can change the format of the number in Excel by using format cell. Here are the steps. And it will give me step-by-step instructions. Imagine your friends has ever given you step-by-step instructions. He'll say that maybe, I don't know, I'll tell you later. So he has given us step-by-step instruction and we will I'll just simply copy both of these options and I'll put this in the chat for you. Here is the prompt that I have used. And here is the solution that my dear friend has given me. So everybody has this solution here. Now let's go back to our Excel file. Where is Excel file? Here is Excel file. And here it says, and I'm reading the chat. Sure, you can change the format. Select cell B2 and it is giving us step-by-step instruction. What is the step one? Select the cell B2. And right click on the selected cell and then click on format cell. Right click and I click on format cell. Now what does it do? In the format cell, click on number tab. I'm already in the number tab. Select custom. I go to custom. Now enter in the type input field. In the type input field, okay, type in 0000, comma 0000 space 0000 and click OK to apply the format. Click OK and boom, we got it. And it is definitely going to work. And I need for all of those, I know Format Painter will work. And I've got all these Aadhaar numbers over here in the format that boss wanted. Isn't this amazing? Have my friend has given the step-by-step instructions in the exact way that he wants. That will work. Only instructions, no bakwas. Seedhi baat, no bakwas. So isn't it seedhi baat, no bakwas? So let's read the step. It says right click on the B2 and click on format cell. And then in the number tab in the custom, in the type input field, type in this and then click OK. And type this number and it will work. No use of formula, no functions, nothing. Great. And everybody done? Everybody done? Type in big, awesome if you think this is awesome in the chat box. Type in awesome if you think this is awesome. I see awesome. A lot of awesomes. Good, good, awesome. Okay, great. So this was for the offline version of Excel. Let's go back to our online friends. Okay, I will come back to the offline version of Excel. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. So let's go back to our presentation. And because you were able to do that, your boss has given you a reward. And what is the reward? What is the reward? Everybody, this trophy. Yeah, no, yeah, of course, more work is there. Yes. Reward for work is good work is more work. Trophy is there first. First, I'll give you the trophy. And then I'm not your boss. So, but your boss has given you more work. But your boss has given you more work. So, can you please create some beautiful charts and send it back in 3 minutes? Now, the way you are increasing, the way you are challenging your boss, your boss is also challenging you in the same way. First 5 minutes, then 4 minutes, then 3 minutes, right? So he says, please create these charts and send it back in 3 minutes. Have you ever created charts in Excel? And do you think we can create a chart in 3 minutes and not just one, two different charts in 3 minutes? Do you think is it possible to create charts in Excel in 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes, two different chart types? How much have you ever created charts? I have struggled a lot by creating a chart. Do you struggle a lot while creating charts in Excel? Type in your answer. I want to know. And how much time do you think you took at the last time you created the chart? How much time do you think you took the last time you created the chart? 2 hours? Wow. 2, 3 hours. Yes. So that's an average. So people take that much time, 3 hours, 2 hours to create one chart. I'm not talking about two charts, one chart, 15 minutes, one chart. So it takes a genuine amount of time to create a chart. And what does your boss is expecting you to send it back in 3 minutes? Is he crazy or what? You might think this, but I do not. I do not think that. If he needs in 3 minutes, what do we do? If he needs in 3 minutes, we will send back him 2 minutes. We will send back in 2 minutes. So I'm on this chart sheet. Everybody on the chart sheet, come on the chart sheet. If you're on the chart sheet, type in C in the chat box. Type in C or okay. Everybody in the chart sheet now. Now, I don't know how to create a chart. Or I don't know. I want to know, is there a fast way to create a chart? Who do you go to know? To your friend. Which friend? Not your friend. The new friend, the loyal friend. So I'm gonna turn to my loyal friend here. I go to him. Where is he? Here is he. Okay. So I go to him and I say to my friend, my dear friend, my dear friend, has this Excel file been shared? Yes, this Excel file is shared with you all and it should be in the Notion page link. Okay. So I'm going to my friend and I'll ask him, my dear friend, my dear friend, I have some data in Excel. My boss has asked me to quickly create a chart. Can you suggest any shortcut or what should I do? Now, if you ask this to your friend at work or your coworker, you may or may not get the right answer depending upon your relation with him, right? But I'll ask this to my very loyal friend and I'm gonna send this to him. And before I do that, let's just click on this and I'm put this. You have to thank also to your friend. And let's create a new topic. And here we go. And I send it. I have some data in Excel and my boss has asked me to quickly create a chart. Can you suggest or what should I do? I'm going to put this in the chat box, the prompt I've sent. And it says very big, blah, 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 blah. Or, and at the bottom it says, as for shortcut, you can use Alt F1. If you want to choose the chart type, use F11. Okay. It says shortcut is Alt F1. Remember that. Let's remember this one. I put this in the chat box for you. Let's go back to our file here. Now it says select the data or press Alt F1. I selected the data. Now which shortcut it says? Put in the shortcut in the chat box. If you know that, I don't remember which shortcut it says. Alt F1, yes. And I press Alt F1 and I press Alt F1. Boom, you got a chart here. And there's a chart. I select the data and you got a chart here. I've got a different data here. And what is the shortcut? Maybe you want to press function alt F1. Depend if you're using a Dell computer, you may need to use function alt F1 or alt F1 if you're using HP, or depending on which computer you use, you may need to press function alt F1 and boom, you got a chart here. The chart that took us 2-3 hours to create, how much time do you think it took? How much time? Your boss needed in 3 minutes. How much time you took to create a chart? 1 second. I got an answer 1 second. How much time others took? 30 seconds? 1 minute? Now this is a basic chart. You got a chart here, you got legends here, you got a lot of information here. Of course, you can spend hours trying to paint it, color it, modify it. You can do whatever you want. You can change the chart. You got all kind of options. When you click on chart, you get several options. You can change it, create it. But that's not the case. We need a chart. Your boss has given you a time limit of 33 minutes. So this is a good looking chart. It has enough information to be able to consider it as a chart. So we got a chart here. So done. Everybody created a chart. Type in C in the chat box and type in C in the chat box. Okay. Now the time that you started this journey until now, you learned several AI tools in PowerPoint, created presentation in 30 seconds, and in less than a minute, learned all these AI tools in Excel. Do you think you are a 10x version of yourself? Or how much version you are? Maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50? Or still able to reach 10, 7.5, 10x? Yes, 100x? Great. 10x. So, and this is not over yet. We got a lot of stuff to go on. And somebody says 9x. Okay, don't worry. We'll make sure that you are 100x of yourself by the time you leave. So let's go back to our friend, to our Merlin. And here we go. Because you were able to do it, here is your reward. Here is your reward. And let's move on. And the boss reward is, what is the boss reward? More work. And he says, can you please create a pivot table and a pivot chart and send it back in 2 minutes? Now you think what is going on here? Your boss is reducing the time limit and creating a pivot table and pivot chart. Have you created pivot table and pivot chart before in less than 2 minutes? In less than 2 minutes? So everybody struggles to create pivot table and pivot chart in less than 2 minutes. Okay. All right, great. So we got some pivot table and pivot chart that we want to create in less than 2 minutes. Let's move on to our file, Excel file here. And in the Excel file, I got a sheet here, pivot table. And let's zoom in, zoom out in. And I've got this sheet here. And it has maybe 1,000 rows of data. If I scroll down, scroll back up, it has about, it's a big file, big data. It has got big data here. So yeah, so I got comments that I struggled so much with pivot tables. So even I used to struggle a lot of in the pivot tables. Let's see how we can make life easy with the pivot table. It's a huge data. It's a huge data. We got different salespeople selling different products in different region to different customer on different dates for a period of 2 years. And how do I make sense of it? Pivot table is the key. And boss has not created that. Boss has asked you to create it, pivot table and the pivot chart, and send it back in what? 2 minutes? How much time do you think you need to do it, create it, and send it back to your boss? How much time would you take? Just imagine one day. Okay, let's start with one day, 2 hours. Okay, 6 hours. Put your answer in the chat box while I grab some water. Okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I'm not on mute now. Okay, am I audible? Am I audible? I got a pretty nice audience here, and I really enjoy uh, the energy that you have, and it is giving me the energy. Okay, great. So yes, and somebody says it has. I've not used pivot, but I don't know about it. It looks like a lot of work. Yes, your boss has actually given you a lot of work to create pivot table and pivot chart. And the more bad part is, he's expecting you to send it back in 2 minutes. Okay, let's turn to my friend. Who's my friend? Copilot. So I will tell my friend, I'll take help from him and say, I have some data in Excel and my boss has asked me to quickly create a pivot. Can you suggest any shortcut or what should I do? And then press enter. And then let's see, what do we have? And if I ask my coworker, he'll say, tell boss it won't happen. I'm working, or take leave. Right? Yes or no? Take a leave, take a half day and tell her that I'll send it tomorrow. Right? Yes, it will happen, right? But my dear friend will never let me down. It will never let me down. So it has given us the answer that I'll put in the chat box. Let's go back. Let's go back to my Excel file. It says, and since I'm not going to use any of the feature here, I'm going to turn it to single line ribbon. You can leave it as it is. And it says, shortcuts you can use Alt N V T. Right? Alt N V, you can create a pivot from the data. Okay, Alt N V. I don't know what will happen, but I click on the data. I'm already in the data here. I press Alt N V T. And what happened? I say insert pivot. Oh, I've got insert pivot. And I see here maybe several options here. And I maybe new sheet. And boom, you got a pivot table ready. Alt N V T, add T in there. T for table, T for done. And we got a table here. And I've got different options here, suggestions. And I've got 10 more suggestions here. I can insert any pivot table here, but I've got inserted a basic pivot table here for the boss, maybe customer, sales, rows, and I've maybe put in rows or maybe salesperson by customer. So I've got a basic pivot table here. Another boom. I've got a pivot table. Yes, one more time. And before I jump into the pivot table, let me delete this sheet here. The pivot table that it had created. I go back to my pivot table. It says Alt N V T, Alt N V and T for table, and boom. And here it's giving us an option. You can select whatever pivot you want, or you can insert a blank pivot as well. How about this one? Maybe, maybe this new sheet, and boom, we got a pivot table. Lenovo, please don't use shortcut. Mine is Lenovo. I'm not sure what Lenovo is. Oh, Lenovo. Okay. So the shortcuts would remain the same. You may need to press the function key. Whether you are using Dell, HP, Acer, Lenovo, the shortcuts would remain the same. Alt NVT. Try to use function key along with that. Or IBM computer, it will remain the same. And we got a pivot table here, right? We got a pivot table here. Your friend. Now my question to you is, I've got a question for you. Your friend a few moments back has told you the shortcut for creating a chart. What was that? Put your answer in the chat box. What was the shortcut to create a chart? If you remember, your friend just given you the shortcut to create a chart. Alt F1. Yes. Yes, Alt F1. And press Alt F1. Now what happens? I press here. Alt F1. Boom. We got a pivot chart here. Pivot chart and a pivot table together. We got a pivot table and a pivot chart together. And boom. Both of them together. We have them. We have both of them here. Is it a boom? Is it a boom here? Is it a boom here? Type in boom if you think that's a boom. So we got a pivot table and pivot chart, which we thought a lot of work and which you have agreed. You just said it will take us 1 day, several hours. How much time it took? Maybe. Can you send this back to your boss in less than 2 minutes? Type in your answer in chat box. Yes, I can send this to my boss in less than 2 minutes. Or no, I'll still need more time. Everybody saying, I see a lot of yes, 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 yes. Big yes here. Yes, I can send it. Yes. So in less than 2 hours, we started at 11 o'clock. Now in less than 2 hours, now it's around 1. In 2 hours, you are maybe a 10x or 20x version of yourself. You learn so much tricks of AI, which will save several hours, several days of work in just a matter of second. Yes, I think I will also do this, Jay. Finish it in 2 minutes and send it next day. Yes, yes, that is absolutely right. That should be the best strategy. Otherwise, you know what will happen? What will happen if you send it in less than 2 minutes? What will happen? Your boss will get send you another email. More work, yeah. Yes. So, yes. So your boss will send you another email. So reward for more work is more work. So now he says that please check. I'm not getting the total here. There are some errors. Can you give me the total? Long story short. And we got a total here. And looks like this is the boss here. Now this look like boss here. Scratching the head. Ignore all the errors and get me the total quickly. Mohammed, what do I repeat? You need to tell me, repeat this. Just telling, messaging, repeat again. I'll take it. You want me to repeat the entire session again? Or what do you want me to repeat? Tell me the part that you want to pivot. Okay. So pivot, the shortcut we used is if within the data, you go back to the data here, the sheet here, and then we did nothing. We just pressed the shortcut. Here is the shortcut in the chat, Alt and VT. Alt and VT, we just press the shortcut and we got a pivot here. And for charts, simply Alt F1. That my friend has given us, and it's working. How do you convert to bar chart into pie chart with the same shortcut? There's no shortcut to convert a bar chart, this column chart into a pie chart. You can manually do that. Once you have the chart, there are different tricks to do that. There's no shortcut to do that. Of course, when you are on the chart, you can go and change it. You can change it to a different chart here. You can select which chart you want, maybe line chart, maybe column chart, or maybe some different chart. But that's a part of the extended course. Let's not get into that. Let's go back. We got a pivot chart here. Now, let me go back to this employee name. We got employee name. Boss wants you to ignore all the errors and get me the total quickly. So we have all these employee names. We got some errors here and we want the total quickly. So let's go back to our sheet here. And we got in the formula 1. We have some sales names here. And we got the data here. And let me this one. We got some data here and some of the errors here. Now, if I select this one, I'll get maybe a sum here. If I select this one, do I get anything? It's not giving me the sum. It's not giving me the total here. Now, how do I ignore all the errors and get the total here at the bottom? Or how do I get a total here? Now, what do? I don't know which formula to use, which formula to not use. What do? I will turn to my friend. I'll turn to my friend. What is my friend? My dear friend, the Copilot. And over here, I'll ask him, yeah, I'll ask him this in the chat box. I have sales data in column B and I need to add all the sums from B2 to B99. You are an Excel expert. Kindly help. Give me a formula in cell B100. Now I've told him that I have some numbers in B2 to B99. I need a formula in B100. So it has actually given me the accurate formula. He says, copy this one and paste in B100. He says, here is the formula. You should enter in cell B100. You should enter in cell B100. So, okay, I go back to my Excel. Where is my Excel? Here it is, my Excel. It says B100. I'm in B100 and I copy that. I paste it. Boom, you got an answer here. I got a total here. It has automatically done. It has automatically done the formula here. Now I've got some errors here as well. Now what do I tell my friend? Okay, now your friend, let's say your coworker has given you the answers here. Use this formula. But the next option is, what do you tell him next? I've got some errors also. What do I do? So I'll tell him that I've sub sales data in column C. Some cell contain errors. Kindly give me the correct formula. And I don't know the formulas. I don't know function. There are so many of them. So, but I don't need to know. So it says, give me a different function. Now it says, if some cell contain error, you can use aggregate function. This formula you should enter in cell C100. And I copy this and I put this in the chat here for you. And I go back to my Excel. Here it is, my Excel. And I go here and type in, boom, you got an answer here. It will ignore all the errors. What is the function? How it is working? I don't need to know. We got an answer here. And we have ignored all the errors. We got an answer. Isn't this boom? Even with the errors, you have the answers. It will ignore all the errors and will give you the answer, whatever answer it is. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this mind blowing? Type in MB in the chat box if you think it's a mind blowing. Type in MB. Great. And this isn't over yet because I've got something for you. A reward. 1,000 times MB. Yes, great MB. And what is your boss give? What reward your boss will give you? Your boss will give you more work. Yeah. So he says, very important. Can you put numerical rating to all 1,000 people and send it back in 5 minutes? I need to present this to the management. So what is happening here? Please put numerical rating and send it back in 1 minute. 1 minute. Guys, from 5 minutes to 1 minute. Now, what is that he wants is you got some names here, you got some rating here, and you got a rate table. Boss wants, if it is fair, the rating should be how much? Put in the chat box. The rating should be how much? If rating is fair, it should be 71. If it is good, how much should be the rating? If it is good, 85. If it is excellent, it should be, if it is excellent, 99. Not 999, it's 99. Yes. So we want to do it based on these ratings. Now let's go back to our Excel file. Let's go back to our Excel. Where is Excel? Here it is. In Formula 2 sheet. In Formula 2 sheet, we have some names. And how many of them are there? We got so many of them. Maybe. How many? 200 names. And manually, don't think that I'm going to do it manually. You can you can do it manually. Some raised exceptions new from boss. Yes, yes. Boss is very demanding boss. So of course you can match it one by one and you can put the ratings in. But you turn to your coworker and coworker says, "Oh, that's very simple. Use VLOOKUP, right?" Yes. So use VLOOKUP. But when you ask him, "How do I use VLOOKUP?" He says, "Oh, uh, I'm going in a meeting. I'll tell you in maybe about 30 minutes." And you say, "Oh, I'm stuck in the where." So your coworker may have given you a tip here. You can use VLOOKUP, but he will not tell you how to use it. And this happens. This happens in when you're working. So what do we do? I turn to my friend. I turn to my friend who's never gonna uh, betray me. So I'll put this prompt to him. Put this to my co-pilot friend, and I'm gonna tell him that you are an Excel expert. You know, buttering. I can't take him out for coffee, so I can butter him. Maybe you are an Excel expert, although not necessarily on this occasion only, because we have asked so many questions to him. So you are an Excel expert. I have rating from column E2 to E213. Rate table in A2 to B8. See, I'm giving only the locations here. And this is pretty simple. I'm not doing anything technical here. I tell him I have a column in E2 to E213, rate table from here to here. Help me get exact numerical score by matching rating from column E and column A and numerical score in column B. So I requesting him to help me get the exact numerical score and match the column E with column A, and numerical score is in column B. This is what it is. So I go back to my Excel training. So I have rate table here, A2 to A8, numerical score in B8, and rating I want to match in column E. This is what I've told him. So help me get the exact score. And here it says, sure, you can use VLOOKUP. And oh, okay. And here is the formula you should enter in cell F2. You should enter where? In cell F2. I copy this and let me put this in the chat for you. And I go back to my Excel and then what? In F2, I'm in F2. I paste it and boom, we got an answer here. 71. Have you got 71? If you got the answer, put in yes in the chat box. And then what? And everybody, VLOOKUP. We don't know how VLOOKUP work, but we are using VLOOKUP. And we do what? We copy this down and it will work. Now, one thing we want to do here is we want to make it absolute here. So, and we got this. Now we copy this down. We got an answer here. So we got an answer here, 71, 92, but we are getting an error here. Lousy, lousy. We don't have lousy here. What do I do? What do I do? I go back to my friend and tell him that I have an I have some cells with an A or errors. How do I hide them? Right? How do I hide them? I have some cells with NA. So what does he do? He says, if you have some cells with NA, you can use if error and your formula. And now what we want to do is, and it says use if error, VLOOKUP, and he's giving me a lot of details, and if error and VLOOKUP. So we go back here, and over here, we just put in if error. Or let me ask him a different questions now. In the previous VLOOKUP, I am getting some errors. Please fix that. I'll change to NA. Please fix that. In the previous VLOOKUP, I'm getting some errors. So what we want to do here is you can modify if NA VLOOKUP, and it has given this formula, new formula. I don't know what it is, but I'll simply copy this and I go back to my Excel and I paste it, and let's see. It says not found. Yes, why not found? Because we want to make it absolute. And here it is, F4. And it says not found now. And we have converted that error into not found. So if NA or VLOOKUP, our friend is not betraying us. It is giving us the exact formula that we can use to get to our answers. It has given us exact formulas that we can use. It has given us exact formulas that we want to use in order to get the answers. Isn't this amazing? Type in MB in the chat box. Type in MB in the chat box if you think this is amazing. Formulas we don't know, but yet we are using them and sending back these details to our boss in maybe how? Less than a minute. Yes. And here is your reward, which is more work. Which is more work? Now, what does boss says is, if you remember this sheet, anybody remember this sheet? This is the same sheet that when you were on a holiday, he sent you a picture, right? Anybody remember this? Just an hour ago, you were on holiday. You converted this picture into Excel, right? Yes. Now, what is your boss says? Please do some analysis and let's discuss on the call now. Now, from 1 minute, he's saying we'll do it now, right now. And what happens is your boss just calls you and says, okay, we got the data here. Let's discuss. What do you think of this one? Right? Does it happen? Yes. Type in your answer in the chat box. Does it happen? Yes or no? Type yes if this happens. And you have to be prepared. You're not prepared. You don't know anything. You're not prepared about the data. You have not seen it. You have not seen the data in ages. And your boss just calls you out of nowhere and asks you, let's discuss this data. Let's discuss about this. Now, this is the feature specifically of I'm getting a lot of requests for offline Excel, show something in offline Excel. I'm opening an offline Excel. This feature is available in offline Excel. And over here, I'm on the sheet called Analyze Data. This is the same sheet that we just put that in from the picture. We pasted that data here. Now I've got this data here. Now, this feature is available for offline version 365 only. So I've got this data here on the home tab, and my boss is on the phone. He's calling me. His phone is ringing. He says, let's analyze this data. Let's discuss this right now. Maybe his phone is ringing. I'm about to pick up his phone. But before I do that, let me analyze this data. Let me understand what are we selling, which customer we are selling, how much we are selling, who is the biggest store, who is the lowest score. We don't have any information. We need to prepare that. In how much time we have? How much time do we have? 0 minute. I have 0 minute to do that. And what do? I simply on the home tab at the far right, I have analyzed data. This is a AI feature built into the Excel. Click on analyze data, and my phone is ringing. His phone is ringing right now, and I'm going to pick up his phone, and he says hello. I say hello, and over here, and I'm going to tell him that, oh yes, I've got all these analysis here, and I tell him that futures retail has noticeably high revenue. Juice accounts for majority of revenue, and I've got 32 more results. Here's the frequency of the revenue and cost appearing highly correlated. And juice accounts for majority of the cost. And you imagine giving this kind of information to the boss. Boss, I can quickly send you the furniture retail has noticeably higher cost. I can send you a pivot chart right away, or I can send you a pie chart right away, or a line chart or a column chart right away. What do? I can send you a pivot table right away, and ain't over yet. I can share the frequency of the cost. And if you see that, boss, the Mega Mart store has sold is an outlier. He's sold maximum units on 5th January 2022. Just a moment ago, I didn't know nothing about this data. And I'm saying DMart cost decreases over time. And we are getting this information right into my Excel in matter of how much time? Less than 1 minute. Hand wash from Megamart has noticeably higher units sold. Here's the highest sold item, the hand wash. Megamart hand wash and noodles has noticeably higher sold. So hand wash has accounts for majority of cost, and retail store D-Mart has minimum units sold in on 8th January 2022. Okay, I'm going to take a pause here and answer some of your questions here. First question, repeat this. Yes, I'm going to repeat this. I don't see analyze button. Yes, analyze is available for 365 only. I will
And
request.
that too is only for the offline version of Office 365. It's not even there in the online version of Office 365.
Yes, and after this session, Aditya will talk more about this one, how you can get that. And this is an amazing feature, built AI into this Excel. So
Guys, do you
yes,
want it? Do you want the offline version of Office 365 as well?
put in your answer in the chat box.
If I get
Yes.
enough yeses in the chat box, I will talk it towards the end. Like, how you can get Office 365, the paid version, the offline version as well.
So
Yes?
whatever we learned in the online version is also available for the offline version. Offline, yes, I see a lot of offline. Aditya, you got a lot of yes here. So I think
Super, guys. We'll talk about it towards the end of the session. Super.
let me repeat that. Okay, so for those who are saying, repeat this and watch it carefully. Of course, you will get offline. Aditya will show you the way how you can get that. But let's come back to this one. Let's see this feature first. So we have this data, we had this data, we put that data, pull that data from the picture. You did that. And now your boss is calling you. We have not seen this in ages. When we were on holiday, we sent it and then we are now looking at it now. Boss says, I'm calling you now. Let's understand, let's analyze this. And you say your phone is ringing. You simply click on the far right, on the home tab, far right, analyze button. This will analyze your data from the AI. AI is in the Excel inbuilt. Click on that and it will start to analyze. Your phone is ringing for 30 seconds. It will not take 30 seconds. It will take 10 seconds. Will give you variety of analysis here. Furniture sales has noticeably high revenue. Juice has majority revenue and 32 more results. And revenue and cost appear highly correlated. Juice majority cost. Future retail higher cost. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this mind blowing? Put in your answer in the chat box. I want to see that. Worth investing my time. Yes. Put your answer in the chat box. Is this mind blowing? And here it says Mega Mart has sold maximum units on 5th January. And if you think this is enough, if you think this is enough, if you think this is enough, I've got some surprises for you. And this will amazingly blow your mind now. Units sold decreases over time for GeoMart. Coffee powder order ID, this one accounts for majority of cost. It has done his analysis and giving you the variety of information. You think you give this information to your boss, your stocks will rise. Yes or no? Put any answer in the chat box. DMart revenue decreases over time. Mega Mart has sold majority of units. And I see a lot of yes, yes, yes. And wait. Your boss has asked you one question. Which retail store has highest sales? I don't know. I can put here. I can ask him, which retail store has highest sales? Can you tell me? And here is the answer. Mega Mart has highest sales. And yes, boss, Mega Mart 2,903 units. Okay. And which product has the highest revenue? Okay. I'm going to put it here. Which product has the highest revenue? And juice, 1,37,116. I am typing this information. Okay, which product has the lowest cost? Boss is asking. I don't know anything. Which product has the lowest cost? Noodles. Noodles has the lowest cost. Anybody thought of that? Noodles is 644. And can you show me the revenue by store? Can you give me the revenue by store? And over here, revenue by store, future retail, Maximum, then Megamart, then D-Mart, then Supermart, then GeoMart. So you got all sort of information on your fingertips, at your fingertips immediately. And you want a pivot chart? Click on that. You got a pivot chart right there and then of the data that your boss wants immediately. Isn't this mind blowing? You've done nothing, and yeah, everything is at your fingertips. Now, the time we started in less than 2 hours. Yeah, isn't this mind blowing? You're maybe 10x or 20x version of yourself. Put your answer in the chat box. Put your answer in the chat box. Is this mind blowing? 20x, 10x? Yes, mind blowing. 100x, 100x, 1000x. Oh, 10,000x. Wow, 100x. Now people are starting with 100x now, not a 10x. So I think we should rename it from B10x to B100x or B1000x, right? Yes or no? How many of you think yes? Yes? Should it be called beat 100x or 1000x? Yes? Aditya, you want to think over that. All right, with this, what a lovely audience. Thank you very much for joining in. I hand over to, I'm calling Aditya here.
Uh,
Aditya, over to you.
All right, guys. More into this stuff. So, guys, before that, we delivered a promise towards the beginning of this session that, whatever we cover in the session will save you at least 2 hours of your time every single day. Who all feels that, we have lived up to the promise till now? Who all feels that we have lived up to the promise and you will actually be able to save 2 hours of your time every single day via the tricks, via creating PowerPoint presentations in a 10x manner, in a 10x faster manner, via working in Excel in a 10x faster manner? Who all really feels that? Yes, yes, absolutely, yes, 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 amazing, awesome, yes, 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 10x, yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay, guys, I have something more amazing for you as well. Okay, something more amazing for you as well. Guys, who all wants to practice? Okay, let's say you have, you have learned a lot about Excel. You have learned a lot about PowerPoint presentations as well. Now let's say if you are applying for your promotion, for your salary hike, in your present company, or let's say if you want to apply to another company for an interview, for a job interview, who all wants to know how to practice for your upcoming Zoom presentations, for your upcoming job interviews? If enough of you want it, I'll show you a way via which you can practice for your upcoming interview Zoom presentations. How many of you want it? Me, me, me. I'm planning for interview. Guys, this way you will actually be saving a lot of money on your speech coaches as well. Do you know how much speech coaches cost? They charge around 5,000. Basic speech coaches will charge you 5,000 per hour. Good speech coaches will charge you 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, even 1 lakh rupees per hour. That are the kind of charges which speech coaches cost. I am giving you a speech coach for completely free of cost, which will help you actually prepare for your interviews in a 10x manner. What is the tool I am talking about, guys? I am talking about Udly. How does it work? Let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. Okay, let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. I'll simply go to app.udly.ai. Once I go to app.udly.ai, it will ask, okay, let me share the link with you all as well. Once you go over there, you will need to create an account for yourself. Okay. Once you create an account for yourself, it is again, works on a freemium model. It gives you certain free credits every month. Once those credits get over, guys, what do you need to do? Once those credits get over, what do you need to do? Either create a new account for yourself or purchase the package. It is completely fine even if you purchase it, because it is very cheap compared to any speech coach out there in the market. But the jugadi way is, of course, to create a new account. Okay, then you will have a dashboard like this. Once you have a dashboard like this, click on practice. Then you can choose interview, you can choose presentation, you can choose conversation, or if you can upload your own video, you can do that as well. Let's say if I go ahead with a presentation. Okay, let's say if I go ahead with a presentation, what you need to do, let's say you're sitting in front of an interviewer and giving your job interview in a Zoom presentation. Okay, you basically need to give few details about yourself. Okay, so let me just give a demo, demo like that. Hello, guys. Hello, sir. My name is Aditya Goenka. I'm an alumni of IIT Kharagpur. Over the last couple of years, I have worked at Capital One between 2019 to 2020. After my time at Capital One, I started off with a edtech company called B10X, called Office Master. There were two companies. Basically, I started off with that, started providing education to people and have catered to lakhs of people in India. Right now, I am applying for this particular post of prompt engineering at your esteemed organization. I really feel that I can contribute more to it by adding, this to my part time along with the edtech work that I'm doing. That is why I'm applying to this particular organization. Looking forward to it. Any questions, I would love to answer. So, guys, gave a very, very basic, unprepared speech of 45, 50 seconds over here. And once I give it, okay, once I give it, what Udly will start to do, it will start to transcribe my entire speech. Okay, it will start to transcribe my entire speech. Alumni of IIT Kharagpur, it did not was not able to understand, maybe because of the accent difference. Like I have worked at Capital One between 2019 to 20, etc., etc. So it was able to transcribe my entire speech. Now, what is it doing? It is me analyzing my entire speech. Okay, if you see on the right hand side, it is analyzing my entire speech. So it is telling me my strength, your effective share, you effectively shared your diverse experiences and clear interest in the position. Your authenticity shines through. Growth area, like what are the growth areas that I should focus on? What are the follow up questions that my interviewer can ask me? Can you tell us more about your experience at Capital One and how it relates to prompt engineering position you are applying for? Guys, how many of you feel that given the introduction I gave, if you are giving this introduction in a job interview, your interviewer will definitely ask a follow up question like this? How many of you believe, how many of you really feel that this would be definitely a follow up question that would be asked? No doubt, 100%. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, guys. I want energy in the chat box. I want each and everyone. What do you think? Do you think yes, no, whatever it is? Type it down in the chat box. All of you. Yes, 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 no. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. I see so many. I see maximum of you telling a yes. Definitely yes, guys. This would definitely be a question which your interviewer might ask you. How has your work been with B10X and Office Master in providing education to people in India prepared you for this role? Definitely a follow-up question which the interviewer would ask. Could you elaborate on how you plan to balance your part-time work in edtech with the responsibilities of the prompt engineering position? Definitely 100% yes, right? Definitely a follow-up question which your boss would ask. So Udly is preparing you for all of this so that you can prepare for these answers. These questions your interviewer would ask, you can prepare for these answers so that you crack it in the interview. Now, do you feel much more confident that all the follow up questions you will be able to answer much better because Udly is preparing you for it? What do you think? Guys, type in MB in the chat box if you're mind blown by these follow up questions and everything that Udly is giving to you. Also, it is telling us conciseness. Like, here's another way you could have said the same speech. Okay, instead of the 45-50 second speech I gave, it is giving me another way. I'm an alumni of IIT Kharagpur. I worked at Capital One from 2019 to 20. After that, I joined a tech company called B10X and also known as Office Master, where we provide education to millions of people in India. Currently, I'm applying for the prompt engineering position at your esteemed organization. I believe I can make a valuable contribution. That's why I'm interested in joining your organization. How many of you feel this is a much more concise manner of saying the exact same speech which I delivered, but in a much more concise, in a much more precise manner? How many of you feel that? Right? Absolutely. Much better. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Correct. Yes, Aditya. Yes. 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 Now let's go into analytics. If you go into analytics, you will be told the number of repetitions. I use 2 repetitions, 3%. Now less than 4 repetitions are absolutely natural. If I have to talk about weak words, I used basically one time. I used right one time. I used really one time. So there were 3 weak words or 2% weak words, which is completely fine. Conciseness, I was 26% excess. Nice job. It's okay to have less than 30% excess words. Okay, then filler words. What are the filler words? Like I used 18 filler words or 11%. It is suggesting me try getting to 3% by pausing instead. Non-inclusive words. I used guys. Okay, which is a supposedly a non-inclusive word. So instead of that, it is suggesting to use folks. Then sentence starter I was using a lot of times. So it is telling me that you could, over here it told me, right? I could pause instead and try to get to 3% instead. Then moving to delivery, I maintained eye contact 73% of the time. So it is suggesting me pretend your camera is your audience's eye. I was perfectly centered. Make sure you're centered on the screen with equal spacing. Keep practicing on both sides. Way to find center like this. Then smiling, here are your top smile duration. It is being able to point out my exact smile durations as well. Then talking about pacing, I went at 188 words per minute. It is asking me to go a bit slower at 170 words per minute. And then talking about pauses, we recommend pausing 1 to 2 seconds between each point so your audience digests what you are saying. So we covered all of this, absolutely all of this, and learned all about delivering proper speeches with the help of Udly. How many of you are completely mind blown that, guys, why did I cover this? Because effective presentation is not just about creating presentation, it is about delivering presentations as well. Okay, so this tool Udly helped you in delivering effective presentations. Like, it worked as a speech coach, which will help you in your future job interviews, which will help you in your future promotion, interviews with your managers, with your senior managers, which will create a very good impact in front of your bosses, in front of your interviews. How many of you agree that Udly is such a tool which will really help you in your future interviews for salary hike, and which will help you in your growth towards in your career? Yes, yes, yes. It's super awesome. Yes, super, 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 super duper, super, very nice. Yes, amazing tool. Yes, 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 yes. Amazing. Found it amazing. Found it to be 10x. How many of you found all the tools that we have covered so far to be 10x? All the tools, all the hacks that we have covered so far to be absolutely 10x, 100x. 100x, all of them 100x, 100x. Very interesting. Will actually be able to save 2 hours of my time. Paisa vasool, yes, 100x, 10x, 1000x. Superb, guys, superb. So far, guys, so far in the last couple of hours, we have gone from absolutely zero or little knowledge on AI in Microsoft Office to number one, guys. Number one, we have keep on typing in a yes in the chat box if you think that we have covered this. Number one, making presentations using Chat GPT and Designer tab in Microsoft Office. Covered it? Yes. Yes, yes. Then we went about to making presentations with the help of Gamma.app, and we were able to make these presentations under 30 seconds. Then we went about in AI in Microsoft Excel to where we learned how to read data from pictures using AI. Then we went into further into AI in Microsoft Excel to find out information about any country and stock information with the help of AI. Even without going to Google or anything, we were able to do so. Then we went about to create formats on your own terms and conditions, and that too in a matter of seconds. Then we used AI and Copilot to create charts in Microsoft Excel. Then we used AI to create formulas to 10x your efficiency at your work. Then we went to learn to create pivot tables and charts with the help of AI. Then we learned how to use aggregate and VLOOKUP to ease your workflow using AI. Then we learned about auto analyzing worksheets using AI, using the offline AI Microsoft Office 365 version. We were basically able to analyze data sheets with the help of this, with the offline 365 version. Guys, have we covered all of it so far? Type in the biggest yes in the chat box if you think that we have covered all of it so far. Yes, yes, yes. Superb. Yes, covered so much in so little time. Yes, that is what you can do with the help of AI. Okay, that is how efficient AI is. We have been able to learn so much about it in just a matter of couple of hours because AI has boomed our efficiency. Now, guys, once we have covered all of this, I have a few questions that I want to ask you all. Okay, because I want to ask a few questions. We have seen so much efficiencies. We have seen how efficient AI is. Okay, once we have seen this, I want to ask a few questions to you all. Okay, so guys, now my friend, do you understand the true potential of artificial intelligence and AI powered Microsoft Office? Do you? Yes, 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 sir. Yes. Guys, now do you understand how AI can easily take over most of your work and how you can soon be out of your job if you do not master AI? Do you? Come on, guys. I want energy in the chat box. Yes, 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 I do. Yes, 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 yes. Now, my friend, do you see Why prompt engineers who have who have the skills of basically talking to AI are getting paid above 17 LPA in India, even as a fresher, and why it is the highest paid AI job in the world. Now, my friend, do you realize how important it is for you to master the most in-demand skills and technologies of the today's world in order to not just survive in your career, but to grow in your career, grow exponentially in your career, and get the salary increment that you have always desired for? Do you realize the importance of it? Like, for actually getting that salary increment, for getting the salary that you have always desired for, you need to master the most in demand skills and technologies, because if you do that, you become a valuable resource for your company, and once you become a valuable resource for your company, you will automatically be paid much more in your job. That is the true, the basic fundamental via which anyone who is commanding a high salary in their job, they are commanding it because of the end output they give to their bosses, okay, to their company. And that is only possible if you master the most in demand skills and technology. Guys, how many of you feel that the answer to all of these questions is a very big yes to you all? Yes, 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 yes to all. Okay, yes, yes, 100% yes, Aditya. Yes, yes, yes. Superb, guys, superb. I see all of you having so much fun learning and understanding the fundamentals of AI in Microsoft Office, the fundamentals of Microsoft Office, and the way via which we can integrate AI tools in our day-to-day Microsoft Office work. So I'm so proud that you all are having fun learning all about it, about AI in general as well. Yes, yes, guys. Whatever we have learned so far are the fundamentals of AI, fundamentals of AI in Microsoft Office. There is so much more about Microsoft Office. There is so much more about AI in Microsoft Office. There is so much more about AI that you can integrate in whatever work. Okay, whatever profession you are into, whatever you do at your work, you can integrate AI in it in order to experience exponential growth in your career. Okay, because if you integrate AI in your day-to-day work, you will actually be able to 10x your efficiency. And if you're someone who does not integrate AI in their day-to-day work, who does not use AI, who does not upskill themselves with AI, guys, let me tell you something. If you do not learn AI right now, be ready to lose your job and get replaced by AI in the next 12 to 15 months, no matter whatever department or sector you work in. Okay. And this is, guys, actually the truth. I can give it to you in writing that this is happening within the next 12 to 15 months. All jobs in the world will be integrated with AI. And if you do not integrate AI in your day to day work, you will be replaced, no matter whatever department or sector. Because, guys, companies like Microsoft, which have never laid off employees, companies like Microsoft have laid off entire teams of people. Okay, including senior manager, including IT manager, including each and everyone in the entire department has been laid off because of this AI revolution. Companies like Goldman Sachs have laid off more than 3,000 people because of this AI revolution. Companies like JP Morgan have laid off more than 500 people because of this AI revolution. Okay, all of this is happening because people, employees in this organization were not being able to upskill themselves with AI. And this is not just true for MNCs or startups, it is true for each and every type of organization. Okay, there are thousands of people getting fired every single month, be it MNCs, be it corporates, be it startups, happening each and everywhere. AI is replacing professions in every profession, every industry, every department, be it coders or developers, be it accounts and financing background as well. Because most coders in India will lose job within a year or two. AI takes over accounting and finance jobs, companies replacing human employees. AI is also replacing marketers and HR professionals as well. Moreover, it is professions like doctors and lawyers who feel that their profession is always safe. Let me tell you something, guys. This is an India Today article where it states that AI won't replace doctors, but doctors who don't use AI will be replaced. Talking about lawyers, lawyers think AI will never replace them. Here's why they might be wrong. Even engineers, managers, IT professionals, and developers, they all will be replaced with AI because in this is the like an article by in Analytics India magazine which states that an entire generation is working in jobs that won't even exist without AI. Moreover, there's a Chinese gaming company who has replaced its CEO with AI, and things appear to be going very well for them. So, guys, in summary, we are an entire generation of people who are working in jobs which are not going to exist without AI in the next 12 to 15 months. Who all agrees with me on this particular statement? Who all agrees? Ajay says yes, Murli says yes, Firoz says yes, Shashwat says yes, Sarwar says yes, Rajkumar says yes, 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 agree, yes, yes, yes. No doubt. Absolutely. Because AI is upgrading itself so fast that all of the jobs in the world need to be integrated with AI. All of the employees who are using whatever they're in their jobs, they need to integrate it with AI. This is the reality. This is the sad reality which is there. And that is why it is the need of the hour to integrate all of the work with AI. Because if you try to compete with AI, you will lose. Okay, if you try to compete with AI, guys, let me honestly tell you, you will lose because AI is smarter than you, AI is faster than you, AI is cheaper than you as well. And this is not just you, this is me as well, this is Sharad as well, this is each and every person in the world. Talk about the top CEOs, be it anyone. Okay, if you try to compete with AI, you will lose because AI is smarter, faster, and cheaper than each and every person in this world. Okay, so that is why you cannot compete with AI. You cannot be like, AI मेरा कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ सकता, मैं AI नहीं use करूंगा. Okay, you need to be someone who needs to collaborate with AI. You need to be someone who works with AI, because if you try to work with AI, you will absolutely win. Okay, if you try to work with AI, you will absolutely win because AI can't replace you directly. Only a person using AI will. Okay, make AI your friend. Make AI your friend. Work with AI. Whatever work you are doing, don't be like AI versus me. Be it like, if I use AI in my work, that is the point of time you will actually make a 10x impact. Other people in your organization who are not integrating AI in their day-to-day work, you will actually be able to do their work, and your boss will give you a salary hike, will give you a promotion because you are able to do multiple people's work. You are saving money to the organization, and that is how you will be rewarded. This is the simple fundamental via which you need to make your career, via which you need to pave your career in 2024 and going forward. Okay, that is the simple fundamental. Work with AI, make AI your friend. Can I get this commitment from each and everyone present over here that you will make AI your friend, not your enemy? Yes, very valuable words, Aditya. Very true. Yes, yes, yes. From each and everyone present in the meeting, guys, I want this commitment that you won't AI make your enemy. You don't won't try to compete with AI. You will make it your friend. Friends, AI friend zone. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, superb, guys, superb. That is what I expect from each and everyone. Make AI your friend. Don't make AI your friend. You will win in the long run because a person who uses AI is 10x more efficient than the ones who don't. Now, in order to win in this AI revolution, I have made a blueprint for you guys on what are the things you should learn in AI in order to succeed. Shall I share that blueprint with you? Shall I share that blueprint with you? What are the things that you should be learning about AI in order to grow in your career? Really need it? Yes, 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 please. Okay, let me share it with you all. Number one, guys, you should be learning all about Chat GPT. One of the most important things, you should be learning everything about Chat GPT. You should be learning about AI, and you should be learning about prompt engineering. the way we used prompt engineering towards the beginning of this session in order to make a presentation, that was a very basic demonstration of what prompt engineering is. Give better prompts to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will give you better answers. And this is not just ChatGPT, with any AI. Give it good prompts and it will give you good answers. As simple as that. So prompt engineering, one of the most essential skills that you should be learning in this particular century in order to grow in your career. So learn to use ChatGPT, AI, and prompt engineering for your day-to-day work, for your research and project work, for your client work, for getting better jobs, for coding with the help of AI, for management and team leadership, for writing and designing, and for data analysis with the help of AI. You should be able to do all of this work with the help of AI, with the help of prompt engineering. So this is what you should be learning about ChatGPT, AI, and prompt engineering. Apart from it, you should be learning the best softwares and tools which are out there in the market, via which you will be able to grow your worth very highly. Do you want to know the list of those apps, those softwares, those tools that you should be learning in order to grow further in your career? Who all wants to know the list of those few very amazing softwares, tools that you should be knowing, via which your market worth will increase 10x folds? I want it. Me want the blueprint for that as well. Yes. Yes. Me, I want to know. Okay, guys. So you should be learning some of the most important softwares, tools which are out there in today's world. What are those tools? The number one tool that you should be learning everything right from basics to advanced is the tool which is used by 1.5 billion people every single day. You want to know what I am talking about? I am talking about Microsoft Excel. Sounds like a very basic tool. Sounds like, I already know Microsoft Excel. But let me tell you something. 99% people in the world feel that they know Microsoft Excel. But the truth is, only actually 1% people know how to use Microsoft Excel effectively. You should be knowing right from basics of Microsoft Excel to advanced Microsoft Excel, where you will be able to do, very good in Microsoft Excel. You can actually do a lot of work, but people don't realize that because they don't understand how efficient it is, how you can use automations in it. So apart from AI prompt engineering, the number two thing that you should be learning is everything right from basics of a Microsoft Excel to advanced Microsoft Excel, including macros and automation as well. Apart from it, the number three tool that you should be learning is everything about AI powered dashboards using Microsoft Power BI. So learn everything from basics of Microsoft Power BI to advanced Power BI, where you will be able to use DAX functions and all in order to create interactive dashboards. That is what you should be learning as the number three tool. After learning this, BI means business intelligence. Microsoft Power BI. It is a tool, just like Excel. It is a tool via which you can create interactive dashboards. Apart from it, number four tool that you should be learning is everything about PowerPoint presentations. That too, creating PowerPoint presentations in just 30 minutes. Okay. So if you want to grow in your career, if you want to get that if you want to rise up that hierarchy in your career, then you should be able to create very beautiful looking PowerPoint presentations, and that too in just 30 minutes, because that is what your bosses do. And again, a lot of people feel that they are very good at making PowerPoint presentations, but that is not the case, guys. People just feel that when it is coming to execution, they just make very basic looking presentations. You should be able to make very effective presentations, that too with the help of AI, and that too under 30 minutes. That is the need of the hour for whatever work is required in your organization. And apart from it, you should be learning everything about data management, because data is the new oil. How many of you agree with me on this statement that data is the new oil? Yes, yes. Data is, I agree, absolutely agree. Yes. Correct. Absolutely correct, Aditya. Yes, guys. Data is the new oil, and that is why all companies like Microsoft, Capgemini, Amazon, all of these companies are paying very heavily to people who are being able to manage their company's data properly. That is why data management becomes one of the most essential skills that each and every person should be knowing. And the tool for managing data effectively is structured query language or SQL. That is why you should be learning this particular tool as well in order to grow in your career. So, guys, let's have a summary. What are the five tools I mentioned that you should be learning? Five tools, softwares, whatever you call it. If you learn properly, you will be able to grow exponentially in your career. What are the five software tools? Let's summarize it again. One, AI, chat GPT, prompt engineering. Correct? Remember, type in a big yes in the chat box if you all remember. What is the first thing that we covered? AI, chat GPT, and prompt engineering. Yes? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Superb. Number two tool that we covered was everything right from basics of Microsoft Excel to advanced Microsoft Excel. Number three tool that we covered that you should be learning is everything right from basics of Microsoft Power BI to creating beautiful looking interactive dashboards in Microsoft Power BI, which is AI powered as well. Number four tool that we covered was creating beautiful looking PowerPoint presentations, and that too with the help of AI. And number five tool that we covered was structured query language. If you learn these five things, guys, let me tell you something. You will actually be able to grow 10x folds in your career. You will be able to achieve exponential growth in your career. Guys, type in EG in the chat box if you want to achieve exponential growth in your career. Who all wants to achieve exponential growth in your career? Type in the biggest EG in the chat box. EG. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, EG, EG, EG. Okay, guys, if you want to achieve EG, you should be learning these five tools very effectively. Managing, not just learning, you should be mastering these five tools very, very effectively to be one of the most resourced employees in your organization. And once I've, since I've shared all of these five most important tools, the exact blueprint with you all, now, guys, you have two choices with you. You have two choices with you. One, you decide to take no action about it. There would be certain of you who decide to take no action. Ki, yeah, I know that I should be learning these five things, but I'm very busy and I won't do anything about it. Let luck decide the future of your career. Or you can take things in your control. Decide how you want your growth to look like and not let luck decide it. How many of you want to take things in your control? How many of you want to take things in your control and choose option number two? Two, 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 me. All right. If you want to choose option number two and want to take things in your control, you should be learning about these five most important software tools in today's world and be able to master it as well. Who all, let me ask you something. Who all would like to learn all of this directly from us and become a certified AI powered working professional and ultimately grow exponentially on in your career? If you want to learn all of this, who all wants to learn it directly from us, from me, from Sharad? If you want it, just type in the biggest me in the chat box. Me, definitely. Me. All right, guys. If you want to learn all of this directly from us and become a AI powered working professional and grow exponentially in your career, the next masterclass that me and Sharad are going to be conducting is specifically for you all. What is it that I'm going to be talking about, guys? Guys, introducing you all to our next masterclass, which is the basic to advanced chat GPT, the basic to advanced AI, prompt engineering, basic to advanced MS Excel, basic to advanced Power BI, basic to advanced PowerPoint, and basic to advanced structured query language masterclass. This particular masterclass has been designed in a manner which will not just help you learn, but it will help you master the most in demand skills and tools of the present and the data and AI driven future. The best part, you need no prior knowledge at all in order to learn and master everything about the masterclass. Moreover, along with the masterclass, you will be getting premium B10X GPT Plus subscription. Okay, this is a GPT Plus subscription that will be provided to you. As you saw initially in the session, Chat GPT Plus is something which costs 1600 rupees every single month. We have taken GPT-4's API, which is connected to the internet, and integrated it in our website. So you get access to internet-based GPT, which is GPT Plus or GPT-4 subscription. You will be getting access to it, and not just for 1 or 2 months. It will be for a lot of months. Let me reveal more about that, in some time. Also, along with it, you will be getting premium Microsoft Office 365 subscription. Office 365, the offline version, or the physical, the basically the paid version, which costs 6,200 plus taxes, basically 7,000 rupees every single year. You will be getting access to that as well, in order to help you work 100x faster in your work every single day. Moreover, you will also be taught each and everything on how to get a 40% salary hike in your job. We have helped more than 171 people in the last 3 months itself in order to do so. Also, you will be getting to know how to get a high paying job of between 15 to 24 LPA with our 100% guaranteed in house job assistance program. So, this is what the program is all about. This has helped hundreds and thousands of students. Already we have helped hundreds and thousands of students get jobs in high paying companies like Amazon, Google, Accenture, Meta, Capgemini, Goldman Sachs, Microsoft, KPMG, Deloitte, Emphasis, Capital One. All of these companies, we have helped our students go over there to these companies and get a high paying job via the help of this particular masterclass. So this masterclass is going to be so beneficial for you all. Okay. So if anyone targeting for a high paying job in any of these companies, this is the masterclass for you. Now you might be wondering, who is this masterclass exactly for? So guys, this particular masterclass is for four sorts of people. Who are those? Number one, it is for early working professionals who want to get a 15 to 24 LPA job in the next 2 months in a guaranteed manner. If you're someone who is earning less than 15 LPA, this particular masterclass will help you get a job between 15 to 24 LPA, that too just in the next 2 months in a guaranteed manner. Or if you are someone who is already an experienced working professional and is earning more than 15 LPA and wanting to get a 40%, minimum 40% salary hike in your current job, again, this particular masterclass is for you. You will be taught everything on how you can get a 40% salary hike in your current job itself. Also, for freshers, this is for freshers as well, who, and most freshers in India right now start their career with a very basic 3 to 4 LPA salary. This particular masterclass will help you get a minimum of 10 LPA salary at the start of your career itself. That is what the masterclass is about for students or freshers. Or this particular masterclass is also for someone who, let's say, if you're working in some department and if you want to make a career shift to the field of data, to the field of IT, to the field of AI with a minimum of 15 to 24 LPA job with a guaranteed in-house job assistance, this particular program is for you. This, when you learn and implement everything in this masterclass, there are only two results that you can achieve. Two sorts of results that you can achieve when you learn and implement in the masterclass. What is the first result? You will get a minimum 40% salary appraisal in your current job with an upgraded designation as well. Or you will be able to get a better job at a very high paying company with a higher salary package than your current job. Okay, so these are the only two outcomes that you can achieve from the masterclass. Now you might be thinking what is covered in the program, Aditya. Guys, this particular masterclass does not just have one learning, two learning, five learning. It has 17 learnings, 17 courses in one single masterclass itself. Okay, talking about the first course. Firstly, we'll be learning everything about how to talk to AI, A to Z of prompt engineering. Why so? Because prompt engineering will be the highest paying AI job according to World Economic Forum. You can look over here what are the different types of salaries which prompt engineers are getting in the US are getting in India as well. In India, an average prompt engineer would be getting an average salary of 2.5 crores. While in India, the salaries are not as high as the US, but an average prompt engineer can expect a salary of around 17 LPA in India. Also, average package of 17, you can see what are the average package of prompt engineer in the US. Some examples for you: 250 to $330,000 salary. Netflix wants to hire AI product manager for $900,000 salary. These are the kind of salaries which AI, which prompt engineers are being able to demand in India, in US, across the world. So in this first course, we'll be learning everything about it, right from prompt framework to prompt priming, iteration, teach me prompt, ask for advice prompt, all of it covered in the first course. Once we learn everything in this first course about prompt engineering, we'll be learning how to integrate AI in your day-to-day office work so that you become AI proof in your career. So you'll be able to integrate AI in your work to work 10 times faster. You'll be able to use AI for data analysis, use AI for workflow automation, use AI for summarizing text, for information, using AI for using AI for speech and presentation, using AI for email autoresponders. All of it you will be learning in this second course. Then we'll be moving on to the third module, where you'll be learning everything about research, project, and client work with the help of AI in order to ensure the highest quality of work for your clients, where we'll be learning about fact checking, information curation with AI, validation of information, discussion initiator, all of this with the help of AI. Then it is also for people who are looking for new jobs. If you're someone who wants to shift in, let's say in your existing job, you are bored of that 5% salary hike and 7% salary hike, etc. You want to, let's say, not continue in your same job. You want to shift to a different job and get a minimum of 40% salary hike. This particular course, the fourth course, is for you, because in this particular course, you will be learning this one skill which no company in the world, which no college, no company, no school will teach, which is the art of salary negotiation. Okay, you will be learning how to negotiate your salary with your potential employers, with your current employers, so that you actually earn what you deserve. This is what will be covered in the fourth course. Then we'll be moving on to the fifth course, where we'll be learning everything about coding with the help of AI, how you can code using AI without having any background knowledge about coding. Then in the sixth module, we'll be learning how you can build a second income source for yourself. How many of you are here who just has a single source of income for yourself? How many of you have a just only one source? You don't have multiple sources of income for yourself. Me. Me. Okay. So, guys, if you have a single source of income for yourself, let me tell you something. Guys, in this AI driven world in 2024, it is not safe. Absolutely. Okay. Each and every job in the world is at risk. Even companies like Microsoft, Goldman Sachs are firing people. So, you can't be reliant on just one source of income. You need to have multiple sources of income. You need to have at least two sources of income. And that is exactly why we have created this sixth module, where we'll be teaching you how you can create a side hustle using AI to earn a second income source for yourself. It is very, very important in today's world, and we'll be teaching you all about it in the sixth course. Once we learn that, we'll be moving on to the seventh course, where you'll be learning how you can create a personal brand for yourself with the help of AI. Creating a personal brand for yourself helps you in getting, you can be asked to come to, like, we have gone for TEDx talks, we have gone for G20 talks as well, where you are actually getting paid for such talks. So you can also do that by creating a personal brand for yourself. Moreover, it also helps you when you apply for new jobs. Also, it helps you because recruiters start coming to you, in order to give jobs to you. Okay. Also, then we'll be moving on to the eighth module, where you'll be learning the latest AI hacks every single week. So because the world of AI is evolving, you need to evolve with it. So all of these eight courses, once you do that, you will actually be certified as a chat GPT and AI expert. You will also be certified as a prompt engineering expert. Imagine this sort of a certificate out there on your resume. Okay. Once we learn all of this, we'll be moving on to the four most important tools. As I mentioned, the first one was AI chat GPT. Apart from that, there were four more. So we'll firstly be covering everything about Excel, right from basics of Microsoft Excel, where we'll be learning about formulas in Microsoft Excel, to data visualization expertise in Microsoft Excel, to pivot tables in Microsoft Excel, where we'll be able to analyze data, to Office 365 mastery course in Microsoft Excel, because 68% of Fortune 500 companies have already shifted to Microsoft Excel. You should also, because other startups, other MNCs, all of them will be shifting to Microsoft Office 365. Moreover, the Office 365 subscription, which costs 6,200 per year plus taxes, basically around 7,000 rupees every single year, that also has been added to the masterclass itself, so that you don't need to purchase it separately. Okay, so we'll be mastering everything about Office 365 mastery, and then we'll be moving on to automations, to macros in Microsoft Excel, because we need to go right from basics to advanced Microsoft Excel. Because once you learn macros and automation, you will be actually be able to reduce your multiple hours of work into minutes of work, because Excel will work on its own using the automations that you have set. So once we learn all of this, we can call ourselves a true Excel specialist, and we'll also be getting certified in advanced masterclass, right from basics to advanced of Microsoft Excel. In fact, you can also apply for a Microsoft Office specialist certificate on Microsoft Excel. We'll be teaching you how you can do that as well. Imagine getting certified by directly by Microsoft, not just by Office Master, but directly by directly by Microsoft Office itself. Okay, so we will be learning that as well. Now, this once the second tool is covered, we'll be moving on to the third software, the third tool, which is everything about Power BI dashboards, right from creating basics of Power BI to creating advanced dashboards in Power BI. We'll be learning all of it with the help of real life case studies, with the help of actual projects of industry. We'll be learning all of it, that too without having any tech background or any prior experience in Power BI. We'll be learning all of it. Once we do that, we can call ourselves a true Microsoft Power BI expert. In fact, we can apply for a Microsoft certified certification as a Power BI data analyst as well. Once we do that, we'll be moving on to the fourth tool, which is creating basics of, which is basics of PowerPoint presentations to advanced PowerPoint presentations. How to create it, with that too with the help of AI, that too in a very short amount of time, creating beautiful looking presentations. Moreover, not just creating presentations, you will also be taught on how to effectively communicate in these presentations, because if your soft skills improves, you will automatically be able to demand higher salary from any organization in the world. It is very, very important the way you communicate with any of your bosses, with any people in your organization. Once you do that, you can call yourselves a true Microsoft PowerPoint expert. You will be certified in it as well. In fact, you can apply for a Microsoft Office specialist as a PowerPoint associate as well. Once you do that, we'll be moving on to the 17th course, which is the structured query language. Everything right from basics of data management to advanced data management, without having any prior coding knowledge, without having any prior background as a data management expert. You will be able to learn everything about it, right from basics to advanced, to call yourselves a true structured query language expert, and you will be certified in it as well. So in this masterclass, in this one single masterclass, you will be learning the 5 most important softwares, most important tools that you need to learn in order to grow exponentially in your career. And basically these tool softwares covered with the help of 17 courses. You don't need to go for each tool, each software. You need to go for a different course, not like that. All of this in one single masterclass itself, so as to make it easy for you, so as to give you a proper pathway on how to grow in your career. Now, once I've shared all of this information, you might be thinking, Aditya, I'm very, very interested, but I want to know how will I be able to manage it along with my office work, along with my college work. Guys, if you want to manage it along with your office work, let me tell you something. This particular masterclass has been designed for working professionals just like yourself who are busy in their day-to-day life. What do I mean by that? Guys, you will be getting video lessons for your convenience, which you can watch at your self pace whenever you have the time. You can watch it at morning, at afternoon, at night, late night, whenever you have the time. You can watch the lessons. It is completely according to your own convenience. Moreover, you will be needing to spend only 40 minutes a day for the next 40 days because we want to give you the fastest results possible. This is the only masterclass in the world which will actually help you get the fastest results ever for your career. You'll be able to grow in your career by just spending 40 minutes a day for the next 40 days. Even if not for the next 40 days, let's say if you have certain commitments in between, or let's say if you want to start after 1 month, start after 2 months, that is completely fine. Just spend 40 minutes a day for 40 days in total. Let's say over next 80 days, let's say next over 100 days, or over next 2 months. Spend these 40 minutes a day for 40 days and you will see the fastest results in your career. And the best part, you get complete lifetime access. It's not that your access will be revoked of the masterclass once you complete it, or after 2 months or after 5 months. You get complete lifetime access to the entire course. Moreover, you will be getting 52 weekly doubt solving sessions. Any doubt in the masterclass, anything you want to talk about, you want a mentor for it, you want to talk to Sharad about it, you will be getting 52 weekly dive doubt solving sessions for your personal guidance where you can talk to Sharad, you can talk to me and get your doubts resolved. Okay. Also, this particular masterclass is not just for you. It is for your entire family. Yes, guys, you heard it right. This masterclass comes for your entire family. It is available for your entire family because we want each and every person in your family to grow. You could add to this masterclass your parents, you could add your spouse, you could add your children, you could add your siblings, anyone, so that they can also grow in their career along with you. This particular masterclass, that is why not just for you, you can share it with your family as well. Moreover, you get complete lifetime access and lifetime updates. Lifetime access, I had already mentioned. You get lifetime updates as well. Means, let's say, there is something new which comes in the world of AI. There is something new which comes in the world of Microsoft Office. Let's say instead of Office 365, Microsoft comes with a later, with an updated version of Microsoft Office. You will be getting complete updates. You don't need to pay for it again. You will automatically be updated with all lifetime updates to all the lessons in this masterclass. Moreover, you'll be getting certified not just by Office Master. We'll be teaching you how you can get certified by Microsoft as a Microsoft certified expert. Also, once you learn and implement everything in the masterclass, we guarantee you that you will be getting results of either a 40% salary hike in your current job or a high paying job between 15 to 24 LPA, basically whatever you are earning right now, more than that. So these are the only two results that you can expect from the masterclass once you learn and implement everything in it. So these are the features of the masterclass. Guys, let me share something more and more interesting for you all. Along with all of the things that I have shared in this masterclass, you will also be getting 6 insanely special bonuses. Okay, 6 insanely special bonuses which will save you around 1,70,000 rupees in the next 30 minutes itself. Okay, in the it will say actually save you 1,70,000 rupees in hard cash. How so? I'll just explain it to you. But because it will save you so much cash, so much money, I cannot give it to everyone. These 6 insanely special bonuses out of the 1,000+ participants who are attending this particular session live, I can only give it to 50 first comers. Okay, first 50 participants only will be getting the 6 insanely special bonuses. What are these 6 insanely special bonuses? Let me reveal it to you all. Just be ready because in the next couple of minutes, I will be, sharing details about how to register for the masterclass. If you are among the first 50, you will be getting these 6 insanely special bonuses. What are these 6 insanely special bonuses? Number one, the premium B10X GPT Plus subscription. Yes, guys. GPT plus, it is something which costs 1600 rupees every single month. Go to any website, you will figure it out. GPT plus cost, GPT-4 cost, which is connected to the internet, costs 1600 rupees every single month. What we have done, we have taken GPT-4's API and connected it to our website. Because we are taking it in bulk, we are being able to offer it at a very discounted price. That is like, but we cannot give it to everyone. That is why for only the first 50 people, we'll be giving you premium B10X GPT, which is connected to the internet. You will be getting access to it for 2 years, not 1 month, not 2 months, not 12 months, not 15 months. You will be getting it for 24 months in total, 2 years in total. You will be getting GPT plus subscription worth rupees 39,840. 1600 rupees a month into 24 months comes out to be rupees 39,840 or $480. You will be able to save 40,000 rupees in cash just in the next 2 years, with the help of this GPT plus subscription. Apart from it, you will be also getting access to bonus number two, which is Microsoft Office 365 subscription. Guys, I'll show you Microsoft Office, pricing. Office 365 pricing. If you just go over here, go to Office 365 pricing, see over here. What does Office 365 cost? If you take it for your entire family, it'll cost you 6,200 per year, plus taxes. Basically, 7,000 rupees per year. Every single year, you'll need to pay 7,000 rupees for Office 365. In this, along with this masterclass, for the first 50 people, you will be getting Office 365 not for 1 year, not for 2 years, but for 5 years. 7,000 rupees into per year into 5 years. Basically, you will be able to save 35,000 rupees in this masterclass for the first 50 people. You will be getting Office 365, the offline version. Along with it comes bonus number three. You will be getting the complete interview and resume cracking masterclass to help you crack your dream job with 20 LPA plus salary in any top MNC like, Goldman Sachs, Goldman Sachs, Microsoft, like Infosys, Sony, any company you want to apply for. Okay, any company you want to apply for, we'll be teaching you, because this particular course, this particular masterclass has been developed by one of the top HRs from one of these top MNCs. Okay, that particular person, she has developed this masterclass, the complete interview and resume cracking masterclass, which will actually help you get a dream job with 20 LPA plus salary. You'll be getting that as well, worth rupees 17,500. This particular masterclass we sell at rupees 17,500. You'll be getting it for free, but again, only for the first 50 people, the interview and resume cracking masterclass. Then comes bonus number four. Bonus number four is the data interpreter and data analytics using AI mastery, which has been developed by Mr. Ishan Tiwari, who is someone, who used to work at Facebook earlier. Right now, he's working in Google. A person who is working in Google as an AI engineer, he is the person who has created this particular course on data analytics and data interpreter using AI. This particular course, if you go out in the market, go to Upgrad, go to Scalar, they'll charge you 3,25,000 rupees upgrade charges. Scalar charges 3,69,000 rupees. Okay, so that is the kind of price that the market charges. We charge rupees 39,000 rupees for this particular course. But again, for the first 50 people of the masterclass, you will be getting this particular bonus as well for completely free along with the masterclass. Then comes bonus number five, one of our most exclusive bonus, one of my most famous bonus. You will be getting the job to business switch mastermind. What does it mean? Guys, me along with my co-founder, we have started multiple, companies which are doing 8-figure revenues. Okay, which are doing 8-figure revenues right now. Multiple such companies. We have figured out a way how you can actually start a profitable business, not just a business, a profitable service-based business of your own. We generally teach our students all about it in the 4-day live job to business switch mastermind that we conduct just 4 times a year. Okay, we just conduct it 4 times a year. and we will be giving you access. This is a program which we cost rupees 20,000. It's a 4-day live event, each day 5 hours of learning that you get, in which we'll be teaching you all the fundamentals, the exact thing that you need to do in order to start your own service based business. That is how powerful this particular mastermind is, and it is worth rupees 20,000 for this batch itself. For the upcoming batch, we have collected 71 lakh rupees. You can see we have collected 71 lakh rupees already for the upcoming batch of the job to business switch mastermind. But again, for the first 50 people, we decided, what if we give the job to business switch mastermind as we for free? So for the first 50 people, bonus number 5, job to business switch mastermind worth rupees 20,000 plus taxes. You will be getting that as well for free. This particular mastermind, the job to business switch mastermind, has helped people like Dipti Kala, make 75 lakh rupees in 12 months. We have in total helped more than 480 plus working professionals to start their own business, which is making 10 lakhs per month, 10 lakhs plus every single month. So people like Dipti Kala have been able to do that. People like Ronit Pise, he's doing, lakhs of revenue every single month, multiple like 50 lakh, 60 lakh rupees revenue every single month. If I have to talk about December 2023, he made 1.53 crores just in December of 2023 with the help of our job to business switch mastermind. Then comes bonus number 6. You will be getting to know how to apply for a Microsoft, how to become a Microsoft certified expert, a Microsoft certified professional, and get multiple job offers. This is one of the most valued bonus for every working professional out there. Why do I say so? Because guys, imagine if Microsoft is certifying you directly. Imagine a Microsoft certification on your resume. Your net worth in your present job, your net worth in the jobs that you're applying for will increase drastically once you become a Microsoft certified expert. That is why for working professionals, one of the most important bonuses on how to become a Microsoft certified expert and get multiple job offers. This bonus is worth rupees 25,000, again for free for the first 50 participants. You will be taught how to become a Microsoft Office Specialist, PowerPoint Associate, Microsoft Certified Power BI Data Analyst, Microsoft Office Specialist, Excel Expert, Microsoft Office Specialist in general, Microsoft Certified Expert, Microsoft Certified Associate. All of it will be covered to you and will be taught to you in this bonus number 6. Okay, one guys, along with it, you will also be getting guaranteed in-house job assistance program. Okay, guaranteed in-house job assistance program via which we have helped 171 people in the last 3 months itself. We have people like Satish Kumar who got 180% salary hike in the last 40 days, in 40 days after joining the masterclass at the age of 47. We have people like Sadhana Balamurthy who got 25 LPA plus job offers, not just one job offer, not just two, 425 LPA job offers in 2 months after joining the masterclass. Then we have people like Irfan Rizvi, who was able to switch his career at the age of 28 and now he's making 19 LPA. Then we have people like Dhiren Bhatt, who got promotion as a VP of his company. Okay. All of these people have total, the Office Master, our workshops, our programs are rated 4.5 plus out of in across the platforms, because we have helped people like across domains, across age groups, get salary hike, get new jobs at companies like Google, Goldman Sachs, Accenture, Capgemini, etc. All of these people we have been able to help. Okay, with an average rating of 4.5. Okay, so guys, now once I have, like at this point of time, I have shared all the information about this upcoming masterclass that we are going to be conducting. And as I mentioned, we have slots only for 50 people. At this point, once I have shared all of this information, the total price of the entire masterclass comes out to have it comes out to be rupees 2,26,339. Okay, 2,26,339 is the total fee which comes out to the to of the masterclass, which can help you get a 40% salary hike or a high paying job between 15 to 24 LPA. This is the fee for the masterclass. What do you think, guys? It's a fair fee, it's a high fee. What do you think should be the actual fee of the masterclass? Because, guys, if you go to companies like, okay, let me just show it to you. If you go to companies like Scalar, okay, let me show the price of their program to you. Let me show the price of their program to you. Okay. What is the total tuition fee? It is 3,69,000 rupees. With EMI, you need to pay 8,600 rupees for what? 3, 4 years in order to pay the fee for their masterclass. Okay. If you go to companies like Upgrade, okay. Okay, wait. Go to company like Upgrade. The fee for their masterclass like this is rupees 3,25,000 rupees. 3,25,000 rupees, and there are no bonuses or anything like that. In fact, you need to take your own ChatGPT subscription. You need to take your own Microsoft Office subscription. That is what their policy is. This page is loading. I'll show it to you later. So this page is loading. It costs 3,25,000 rupees without any bonuses. What do you think is a fair price for this masterclass? A fair price for this masterclass with all the learnings, all the bonuses, all of the things that we are giving to you. What do you think is the fair price? Be very honest, guys. Tell me, what do you think is the fair price for this masterclass? 17,000 rupees. Okay. 75,000 rupees. Okay. 60,000 rupees. All right. 30,000. 25,000 rupees. Okay. 51,000 rupees. All right. 57,000 rupees. Okay. 1 lakh rupees. Okay. 15,000 rupees. Okay. Come on, guys. I want answers from each and everyone. I want answers from each and everyone present over here. It is online, correct. 99,000 rupees. Okay. 71,000 rupees. Okay. 35,000 rupees. Okay. 20,000 rupees. Okay. I see a mix sort of responses: 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 35,000, 51,000, 57,000, 65,000, 1 lakh, 1 lakh 10,000. I see so many mixed sort of responses. Guys, let me tell you something. I have a crazy, crazy offer for you all. Guys, type in the biggest crazy in the chat box. If I get enough crazy in the chat box, I'll share you a crazy offer which you would have never imagined about. Type in the biggest crazy in the chat box. If I get enough crazy, I'll share that with you. Crazy, 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 biggest crazy, 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 crazy. Okay, guys, let me tell you something. I have a crazy offer. As I mentioned, coming week we'll be starting off with this masterclass. I have seats for maximum 50 people only. I want to give personalized attention. That is why, seats for 50 people only. For those 50 people who will be getting all of these bonuses and etc. everything. For the first 50 people who register for the masterclass, there is a crazy offer for you all. This price is not going to be for you all. The special offer for people who are attending this particular workshop completely live, attending and spending time in learning, the fee for you all, it's going to be a crazy offer of just rupees 12,200 or two no cost installment of rupees 6,100. That's it, guys. Special offer of just rupees 12,200 for the entire masterclass, along with all the bonuses you will be getting. But again, as I mentioned, only and only for the first 50 registrations, you will be getting that. Aditya, send a link. I want to register. Crazy, super crazy, superb. Guys, who all wants the link to register? Who all are ready to register? Ready? Ready? Done? Ready, ready, ready? Share the link. Okay, guys, asking my team member to go ahead and share the payment link with you all. You can go ahead and register. for either a full price of rupees 12,200 or two no cost installment of rupees 6,100. That is a super bonus from our side, that you can register with two no cost installment of rupees 6,100. So that's a special offer. But as I mentioned, out of the 1,000 plus people who are attending, it is not for everyone. It is only and only for the first 50 people who will be able to register for the masterclass. So you can go ahead